So let's see.
It's-
Anybody have a cutscene?
it's-
Otherwise, we're going with this factspiration
Oh,
question.
wait, we're missing Grom.
What? That's crazy. Grom never misses a game.
Oh, he has a medical appointment next Monday. It starts at 4:20, so we'll expect. Oh, yeah, he's gonna be late.
Okay.
He told us he was gonna be late.
Of course, it starts at 4:20s in California. It's the only medicine they have out there. Also in Maryland.
It's the only affordable healthcare.
Yeah, it is. What are 3 things working well in your current relationships? And what are 3 things that could be better? That's a big question.
That's like 6 separate things. We like do 1 and 1, like.
No, it's not. You just rattle them off and then it's done. You don't have to think about this so hard. Just enter the mind of Jericho Darling.
Didn't say you had to explain them. Just
All
listen.
right. While you think about that, would anybody like to give me a recap of what happened last week for a 3rd hero point, a 3rd hero card draw? Remember to discard your hero cards from last week and draw fresh ones. You don't want to be like the Tuesday players that don't remember until the middle of a fight. Then it looks a little shady that they're discarding and drawing cards in the middle of round 3 of a combat. Could be anybody. Could be anybody. Do you do that too? Is that
I eat my hero cards. Will bounce out.
nice? He should remind us at the beginning of the session. We're babies. Okay.
You did an impassioned fight for hero cards in another game, I heard.
Did I?
Oh no.
Oh yes. I don't know if I'd call it impassioned. I call it when I think they're cool, and I was told we don't want to deal with them, and I was like, fair enough.
Man, I want to deal with them forever. They're fun. Like, very rarely as the DM have I been like, "Aw, shucks." And you know why? Because I spent the last 3 years playing with A5E rules.
Fair.
So like, 3 years of being told, well, actually, I do this. I'm like, sure you do. Okay, that's fine. So when people drop a hero card that's like, I get 5 hit points back, I'm like, ooh, that's pretty cool. All right, take it. You know, like there hasn't been any of the cards where I'm like, that's insane. Oh my god. But there are times where you have the perfect card for like the situation that you're in, and that's the reason I think that they're cool. Because every now and again, you have the perfect card for the situation that you're in.
Every so often.
Every so often. Most of the time, they're just a waste of time. They're just garbage. Okay. So, anybody rolling to give a recap? I see a 13 from Jericho. Going once, going twice. Jericho Darling, what happened last time?
Oh, what happened last time? We started out on the edge of the Maw of Rovagug as Vuslog and his forces invaded the gunworks under the cover of a monstrous mana storm that would occasionally make us grow or shrink throughout the course of its time. It was a hard-fought battle. Jet and Kelly climbed those stairs really well and got there eventually, and were able to take out some of the mooks and the bad guys and the bats. And while that was happening, while they were running, Kelly just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. As I think he grew to a gargantuan size at the end of it. I think.
I still am currently.
He still is getting gargantuan, yeah. Jet was able to fend off some of the bats and the I do not remember their name. The other gun boys, the gun guys, the bad ones.
Okay.
Grom was able to fix up the cannon in the gears with some really clutch checks, and as soon as he was finished, he began to run towards the bomb at the edge of the cannon. Meanwhile, Jericho and Henry were fighting for their lives, pretty much, to get the Vuslog. Because every time they got close to Vuslog would shoot a gun at them, and he did so much damage, and it would hurt really bad. He would chunk their health pretty much every single round he shot at them. And by the time they actually managed to get there, they had about 10% of their health. But then that's where everything kind of gets a little funny. As Henry is fighting off Vuslog up top, Jericho jumps down into the cannon, realizing she doesn't have enough action economy to actually get there. So she fires her water cannon, hoping that a wild magic surge will trigger and maybe it'll be helpful. It wasn't. It was useless, but that's okay. But coming up from the base of the Maw of Rovagug, with his little feet, is Grom. as he jumps off the cannon into its maw. He is able to get over to it, but he only has one action. You need 2 actions to disable device in this game. So he does the only thing he can think of, and probably the smartest thing he could have done, and he consumes the bomb. And just as Viewslug is ready for the bomb to go off, there's nothing but silence. And Viewslug, wanting to know what happened to his precious Pyronite, drops down to see that Grom and Jericho are standing there and dangling off the edge and a little confused themselves. At which point, he just kicks Jericho off the cannon and she falls like 90 feet and onto the ground and goes unconscious. Grom wants none of this and he jumps after Jericho, healing her to get her back up. And pretty soon, everyone jumps off the cannon. Henry jumps off the cannon. Kelly jumps off the cannon. Oh wait, Henry didn't jump the cannon. Kelly definitely jumped off the cannon though. And pretty soon we were all down there, just beating the snot out of you, Slug. And we offer him one more olive branch of peace, trying to explain to him that he's being used by the government, and that they don't want what's best for him, and that he should join us, because even though we may be a group of terrorists and outlaws and miscreants, at least we're trying to do what's best for Alkenstar in the end. However, he's in too deep. He sacrificed too much, and he's done too much to be forgiven by the government. So he fights the death, and that death comes to the hand of Vashon Gattleby, who drops a beer bottle off the Mile of Robogug. It falls, it sails, and clonks him on the head, killing him. Jericho makes sure he's dead by just punching his face with a bunch and stuff like that. But now, Viewslug is dead. But there's another challenge that awaits us, just beyond the walls of the gunworks, which is a massive kaiju that we now have to deal with. That's it.
That's it? All right. I mean, that's great. That's great.
Pretty sure that was it, right?
You may take a third hero point and a third hero card draw. If anybody is interested in answering this extremely complicated question, they can roll d20 in the chat. To get a d3, they can add to any dice roll, which may be important this session.
Good news. Nobody has to mess around with my character sheet.
Hooray!
I was looking forward to it. I'm playing a witch with the alchemist archetype, so I kind of know alchemy. Answering this question. All right.
Going once. Going twice. Oh, Henry's gonna answer the question. Okay.
All right. Okay. So 3 things that are going well
in your current relationships.
Alright, Jericho is alive because we saved Jericho. Oh, unalive. Jericho being unalive, good thing. So that's going well. Henry's companions figured out a way to keep him alive, so that's a good thing that's going on, because I feel like being unalive is useful in this. It mostly has to do with living. That's a big thing. And third, I guess technically Levi doesn't hate him. Think that he killed his brother, so there's that. 3 things that could be going better. Just about everything else with everyone else.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to. I feel like there's more than 3. It's just like most people think he still killed his brother. His sister, she's the best. I think she's fallen in love with some drug dealer or something. I don't remember. There's that. Yeah, I don't know. Viewslug could have been a great companion, but we were forced to kill him.
Fair.
Yeah. I feel like it's 3.
Okay. You may ask the same question of any willing PC, which I don't think there are any, or any NPC you've met during your adventure.
Alright. Guys, get any suggestions? Oh, no, you don't got one. All right.
You can ask Viewslug.
I mean, I feel like him being dead right now doesn't help. All
Hey,
right.
that's not going well for him.
That is true. How about we just always go to our old reliable, which is woodshop.
Wood shop.
As you said.
Okay, 3 things that are going well in his current relationships. He's got a sick-ass job as a secret agent. That's the first one. Second, things that are going well in his relationship. Still best bros with Jet Ree. Best friends for life. Third, they might not say it as much as Jet Ree, but he has found, finally, the best friends he's ever had in his whole life, which is the Sunset Riders, which if you don't even ask him, he'll tell you is the name of the secret agent group that he's in that works for the Duchess of Alkenstar. 3 things that could be going better. He thinks he may be cursed, so he's kind of hoping he could get that addressed. He sort of wishes he wasn't a bird person because people beat him up a lot, and he constantly has fractured bones and broken bones. He can't afford medical care, and he doesn't want to be a bother to Kelly, so he's going around right now with about 14 broken bones across his body. That could be going better. And I guess the third one is maybe a little boost to the confidence, like having the confidence to ask Kelly for some free medical attention. You know, maybe seeing if anybody would loan him the money to get the curse removed. Just, you know, there are definitely areas that could be improved in his life. So that's what's going on with Woodshop. So, all right, beautiful. It's beautiful.
All right.
So,
Did we grab that? Did somebody put that inspiration in there, or Vaxpiration, or whatever it is? Not Vaxpiration. Jeez, I'm crapes. Fanspo.
a fanspo.
Yeah.
I have to add a. Let's see. Does the fanspo bot in this world poop out the? It says 3. Does that sound right? Is that where you guys are at on this? 3.
That sounds right.
Okay. Then it's going to poop out a Vaxpiration boof that you can then extempore effects to yourself.
What's
All
kind
right.
of funny is
Mhm.
I as my characters race, I have this access called Fey Influence, and there's actually a thing that says Cursed Bluebird. And it's terrible luck to harm them, and you get to manifest the power. But of course, it's magic, so I'm never gonna take it.
Fair.
But no, my question was the fanspo that was donated. Do we add that yet? That was what I was trying to figure out.
Oh, I don't know. I never touched the fanspo bots.
Right, I don't
so,
either. That's why I was asking.
All right. No, it sounds like nobody did. So go ahead and.
I touch it. I can fix it. I'll put it in there. Hang on.
Okay, but no one did. So you're gonna raise it from 3 to 4. Okay, got it.
Yes,
Great.
okay,
Yeah.
Sorry.
While we're all being confused about stuff, last week we spent the last maybe 10 or 15 minutes debating the goddamn skeleton getting healed by the goddamn potion debacle. Here it is. The Pathfinder Council has come back. You wouldn't be healed, but you were healed because we need to move on with the adventure. Because the wording says, even though the revised item doesn't have the vitality tag, it explicitly states in the description that only living creatures benefit from the potion, and undead is not a living creature. It does not work on you. So it goes full Magic the Gathering. It doesn't have the tag like it should, but in the description it says it doesn't work. So there you go. Keep that in mind. Maybe Jericho could hook you up with the selling of your soul. I wouldn't recommend it, Henry. I wouldn't recommend it.
Nah.
It's gonna bite her real hard in the tailbone in a future campaign. Let me just tell you. There's a whole arc.
Campaign.
there's a whole arc for that. There's a whole arc for that. So, all right. You guys are now at the base of the tower. There is a kaiju approaching. It is going to destroy everything. The kaiju is so far beyond the math that your characters would be able to use to fight it. There is no chance of defeating it. Instead, you can use the Maw of Rovagug to scare it away. Because Grom has already fixed the damages that were done in the middle of your fight, you are actually going to begin with 5 successes already on the board. This is a very interesting mini game that you guys are about to enter into. So there probably isn't any time to heal after this battle. You need to just run up them stairs and be ready for the fight. Those of you who are still on the roof, you will be able to get there without having to roll any checks. Those of you who are down on the ground, I will need an athletics check to see if you were able to make it up the stairs without winding yourself, as it were.
Don't forget to grab his gun.
Oh yeah, don't forget to loot the guy.
I need to grab all these guys' bullets too, because I have no more bullets.
Okay.
I'm out of.
So
you're going to be running around grabbing bullets as you're trying to run back inside? Is that the play? Because who's up on the roof still? Jet and Kelly, right? Are still on the roof?
I'm halfway in between, which I'm thinking, can I act as an in-between point? I'm gargantuan size right now, kind of midway between.
The tower's like 100 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's fortunately, as the combat dies down, that effect fades. But now we're waiting for a new effect to start. Wink. So that might be something that happens in this upcoming encounter.
Okay.
All right. Here's the thing. I do respect your player agency. You guys are free to just loot and leave, and then the Maw of Rovagug and the gunworks will be destroyed.
No.
No? You sure? Okay.
The only reason we're here is because Jericho wants to shoot the Maw.
Okay.
I mean, we could just shoot it and leave. I mean, what's
Well,
the
just shoot it at the ground? Shoot it straight up in the air? Like, why did you shoot it at this big kaiju?
I just want to shoot it.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. I am trying to adjust something here. Here we go. Fun. Alright, that should work. Okay. Probably need more interesting music than this. Hold on. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you this challenge that you're going into. There is a journal entry for it. Right? So you know it's good when there's a journal entry for it. Let's see. Everybody's observers. Fire the Maw. Show to players. Show. Alright. Okay, skills and lore for managing and firing the Maw of Rovagug. The damage dealt by the Maw of Rovagug depends on the number of successes the crew rolls while firing the cannon. For each success, the cannon will deal 2d6 fire and 2d6 bludgeoning damage, and these amounts are doubled for critically successful checks. Each check is only one action. However, you can attempt additional skill checks each round, but they will be at map -5 and -10. A critical failure will actually remove a success. There are 3 types of actions for the cannon: loading, aiming, and igniting. In order to fire the cannon at the end of each round, you have to have performed at least one of each of the 3 actions. So load, ignite, and aim. So these are the skills that it recommends. So you've got... Oh, also, to put it into context, it takes 9 people all working together to fire the cannon. So because you guys are heroes, you're pushing yourselves past the limits. It's like when one of the good guys owns the computer, so obviously they can hack the Pentagon. It's like that kind of thing. Like, because you guys are heroes, you could just do what 9 trained military professionals would struggle to do. No problem. All right. So, The first one, there's 10 skills here. Well, there's 10 different ways you could do it. So you got crafting, which is a load ammo and an ignite cannon. It's a DC 27. Skills used for assembling and loading immense projectiles using mechanical systems and conveyances, since manual loading isn't feasible. So you're basically like operating like crane game style to like, you know, get that going. You're also like sending the signals down the right, you know, Minecraft, red powder, circuitry, all that shit. 2, engineering lore does all 3 at a DC 22, which is phenomenal. The player's guide told you that engineering lore was the best skill you could have taken in the campaign. They weren't lying to you. Critical for calculating trajectories, adjusting the cannon's alignment, and managing the intricate machinery of the cannon. Thievery. To load ammo. So this is basically you hacking the crane arm to make it move faster, do better, essentially. Perception, looking out the window, saying, "There's the kaiju over there." That's pretty much what you're doing. So that's aim cannon, DC 27. Warfare or firearms lore for aiming the cannon and igniting the cannon, only a DC 22. Arcana for igniting the cannon, and this is to time the firing of the cannon to avoid wild magic fluctuations in the atmosphere. Nature for aiming the cannon, understanding how weather and terrain will affect the aiming. Occultism, similar to Arcana, it is to identify and neutralize any anomalous or cursed environmental effects that could destabilize the cannon's operation during firing. 9 is diplomacy or religion for loading the cannon. You're basically yelling at the remaining soldiers to, you know, get their asses in gear and make sure everything is loaded. God's watching you, you know, that kind of thing. And then 10 is you can bullshit anything to me, and if you convince me you could do it, but the DC will be a 32. All right. So if in a round all 5 of you somehow succeeded at all 3 of your checks, but none of them were criticals, that would be 15 successes. So that would be 30 d6 fire and 30 d6 bludgeoning fired right at this kaiju's face. You have to deal, by the end of round 3, 250 damage to the kaiju to get it to go away. All right. And to give you an idea, I'm going to roll 60 d6 and break somebody's browser. But we're going to see what 60 d6 damage would look like if you guys did a perfect round. All right, here we go. Okay, 209 damage. Not bad, not bad. So, you have 3 times that you're going to fire the cannon. That's 600 damage if you do it perfectly. So if you don't do it perfectly, just do it average, you should be able to succeed at this challenge. If we make it to the end of the 3rd round, and this monster has any hit points left on its Dark Souls boss bar, you guys miraculously survive thanks to plot armor, but the rest of the place is gone. It's just devastated, destroyed.
Okay.
Okay? Alright. Now, one thing that I didn't mention is there's a potential complications table. So, at the beginning of each of the 3 rounds, we're going to roll on this table, and one of 10 things will happen that will affect what's going on that round. Alright. Sounds good.
And we're starting with 5 successes to begin with?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Okay.
so, yeah, because of Grom. Yeah, you're starting with 5 successes. Yeah.
What the heck is firearm lore?
Firearms lore? It just means you've got lore with firearms.
I've never seen this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's a lore skill. It's one of the backgrounds has it.
Yeah.
And when you were originally doing skills, a lot of lore checks, you could choose what your specialization's in.
Alright. Let's see. In that case, I'll take you over to the map and we'll change out the music. Now, you're not actually moving around this map. This is just an adorable representation of what's happening. Let's see. Look at how cute it is. Oh my god. All right.
It's kind of adorable, eh?
Right?
Yes.
I was inspired by all the bullshit mini games they forced me to do in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is to say, too many mini games.
Can you rotate the cannon up and down?
No. This is just
Damn.
this is adorable little vignette, little shadow box I made. It doesn't even
Lovely.
fire the camera. I didn't have time to get with Red and be like, can I make it fire an actual beam out of the thing? And I know you can in Foundry, but that you'll have to theater to mind that shit.
I feel like we're playing like Worms or something. I don't know. Or Tanks, whatever it's called.
There is also a slight complication I didn't mention in the tutorial. That is, when it gets close enough, it will trigger its fear aura, its frightful presence. This is a DC 35. With a critical success, you're unaffected. Success, you're frightened 1. Failure, frightened 2. And critical failure, frightened 4. Which may or may not impact your ability to make checks. I'm not 100% sure, but like it's just to kind of add to the intensity. I will also tell you that one of the 10 results is it will just shoot you with its breath weapon, which has the death keyword. In effect, with the death trait, kills you instantly if it reduces you to 0. So we don't want that to happen. But on the bright side, well, we don't need to worry about that. It's fine. I was going to say, don't worry about it. So it's just 1 in 10 chance. So it's obviously not going to happen all 3 times. And I think that's it. I think that covers everything.
I played 5e. I've seen breath weapons recharge every round.
All right, so there's the health bar for that cutie. This does not represent its actual health, just how much damage you have to deal before it's like, I'm leaving. And then picture on the ground, like, armies of, like, man-bats and ogres riding on giant slugs, just like in little soldiers, pew, 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 shooting their guns and stuff. There's the 2 towers that you visited. There's the inn. It's so nice. Anyways, okay. We'll go ahead and roll up an encounter here.
Is there anyone here that we've grown to care about?
Oh, you're talking about just a band thing.
Yeah.
I feel.
Now I'll say this, because you will die at 0 if you are hit by this thing's breath weapon. If you want to spend some of your action economy healing up during this encounter, it's not a bad idea. It wouldn't be a bad idea.
Lucky for most of the party, but I mean, some of us are immune to death effects, which is pretty cool. So.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, rad. All right.
I mean, we still take a lot of damage though and die.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
You're saying prioritize the people that aren't immune to death effects.
Yeah, that's
Got it.
what I was saying. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Jericho always thinking of her friends.
I love my friends.
All right.
I hope they don't die.
Kelly, yes, you may set this as the target of your investigation. You didn't even ask, but I'm answering the question. This is definitely you're investigating how to not get killed by this kaiju.
It's a good investigation, Virginia.
It is. Some might say the most important investigation of your life. All right, let's turn music up a little bit. It's rendered so low. No, I guess I'll have to turn the bot up. Alrighty.
Rolling initiative stuff?
Yep. Everybody's rolling to initiative, and we're gonna get started.
Give me a sec. Let's see. I move at the speed of 1 plus. I move 15.
Okay. Let's see. So instead of a 33, you have a 15. Got it. All right, I'm gonna roll for Jericho, so we can get started.
Sorry. My
All right,
bad.
Jericho's up first. Before you begin, Jericho,
Uh-huh.
here is the first roll on the table.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh, where'd the journal entry go?
Do you want me to roll on the table, or do you want one of you to actually just roll a die and I tell you what the result is?
I like rolling click-clack dice.
Okay. All right, then I'll take the first D10 I see.
8.
Wow. Okay. 8 is lack of faith. Religion checks become more difficult this turn. As people look at the creature, they forget the face of God and see only the face of their destruction. That was actually a really good one because I didn't think any of you were going to use religion, but there you go. All right, Jericho, 5 successes on the board. Grom, those 5 successes, I believe we will put them into. You can put them into aiming or loading.
Okay.
Where do you want them to be?
Does it really matter?
Well, you need all 3 by the end of the round. That's all.
I have 5.
Yes.
I mean, put 1 in each.
Can you split
Or-
Well, you can't put one into ignite, but you can put them into aim and load.
Yeah, I'll put like 2 into each, and then put an extra 1 into load.
Okay, so 2
3 in
and
load, 2
yeah,
in aim.
I got you. All right. Let's get started, Jericho. What are you gonna do?
So can I just ignite the cannon?
Well, you are igniting it, but it won't fire till the end of the round.
Oh, I see.
You're building up a charge. You're building up a charge, essentially.
Gotcha.
But if you, Jericho Darling, do not successfully perform an ignite action, you can't say that you fired the Maw of Rovagug. You can
know.
only say that you helped
know.
fire the Maw of Rovagug.
Okay, so if I do ignite, it won't make anything worse, will it? Like, or is it more beneficial to do another load action?
Well, we
It
need a
does.
full
It
set.
doesn't matter. You just have to have 1 of each by the end of the round,
Okay.
and then the total number of successes across all 3 categories is how much damage the blast is going to do.
Okay, I will ignite then, because that's
Okay.
what we don't have this round.
Correct.
And I'll do engineering. Are we allowed to use any magical items for this?
If you feel that they would justify in the challenge, yeah, you have your full action economy.
Oh no, this won't help me in recall knowledge checks. Oh well, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, lore checks. Right, I'll take an engineering lore then.
All right.
DC
So
was
DC
22.
22.
Oh. it's
Oh,
just that
very nice. Very nice. All right, that's
I-
2 successes in ignite.
I can successfully say I nat 20 to fire them out. So I think I'm good. I'm gonna go. Actually, I think I'm done tonight. Take that.
Oh wow. Okay.
W and I'll leave. Actually. Yeah, I'm good. Actually.
So
No
you're
more,
gonna
man.
you don't want to do anything with your last 2 actions? All right.
No,
Sounds good.
I'd
Sounds
love
good.
To. I'd love to.
Oh, you would.
can I
Okay.
use-
Okay.
Can I use an aid action on Kelly?
So you're gonna spend 2 to give an aid to Kelly. That works.
Aid is 1 plus reaction.
Oh, 1 plus reaction. Got it. Okay.
My third action. Can I do it again? I think I saw this
yeah,
on the
it's a
sheet
negative.
too.
It's -5 and then -10 if you do a second attempt and a third attempt.
Sure, I'll do a second attempt at the -5, and I'll use my third action to assist Kelly. $31.
All right. That's with the -5. You still got a 31, so you're 1 shy of another critical success. Okay.
Unfortunate. I rolled a 19 the die, so I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's my second one, and then Kelly, I'll use aid action when he goes to roll.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Just a plus. You know.
Okay. Play passes to Kelly.
All right. I'm gonna do a business check to kill people.
Okay. Is somebody else? I just reviving.
No,
No, I'm a robot too.
Yeah.
Wait, everyone's a robot?
Everyone's a robot. Yes.
Am I still roboting?
RIP.
Am I roboting still?
Yeah, I think everyone is. Yay! Hey, we're back.
Are we?
Yeah, we're back.
Crash isn't
Okay.
back.
Oh, Crash isn't back. Come on, Crash, get back here.
Huh.
Where'd he go?
Personally, I'm disappointed that they don't think the athletics is good enough. I don't know what's wrong with that. Honestly, no, I'm decent at perception, but it's worthless this round. And I do have a plus 12 to the engineering, which actually isn't too bad because of how low the DC is.
Well, I figured you'd be pretty good with the engineering lore, you know?
Yeah. Well, again, I have plus 12, which is okay considering the options. And perception's a disadvantage right now, which sucks. Because I think I have a...
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
It's clear.
Was I the only one roboting, or was
Yeah,
there...
everybody
Oh,
was.
we all
Okay.
were.
Okay. It's fine. You know, they're just owned by Sony now, so it's a small indie company, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. All right, Kelly, you're up.
Okay.
I didn't hear anything that you said.
Okay. I'm going to try. I guess it's battle medicine still, or would it be just a medical check?
Oh, you are in like combat. You're running around and shit. So you definitely don't. Yeah.
'Cause I think almost everyone's got the battle medicine on them already. Okay, so I will. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, Jericho's already got battle medicine done to them, haven't they?
I don't think so.
I don't see their. No, I don't see them. Your little face on there. Only you and Henry have battle medicine.
All right, then I will battle medicine treat Jericho's wounds. Battle medicine.
Okay.
Be healed for 30.
Thank you.
Nice, nice.
I'm healed for 30.
All right, and for my second action, I guess I'll do a perception check.
Sure. Yeah, it's a DC
For aiming?
27 to aim.
So are those at disadvantage this round, they said?
No, religion is a
Religion.
disadvantage this round.
Well, rolling perception this round, that's what I said at the very bottom.
Oh no,
I
it's
don't-
just, I copy pasted the wrong one. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. It says right there, lack of faith. Oh yeah. So it's just a typo. Religion checks become more difficult. It should say when rolling religion checks this round.
Oh, okay.
Don't over Pathfinder kid yourself into bad stuff.
I
So,
just want, I just read it.
My team of editors is on strike. You know how it is. So, all right. That is a fail, but not a critical fail, so it doesn't impede progress. It just doesn't make progress. All right, you have one Pac-Man left? Question mark. So you could attempt again, but it'd be a -5.
We'll attempt a different skill.
Okay.
We will try diplomacy, yelling at them to.
Okay.
They can do it.
They've turned away from God, but not away from a powerful leader telling them what to do. Ooh, that brings it down to a 19. With that negative, did you include the -5 in there?
I didn't.
Oh, okay. So that's gonna bring it. Yeah.
If it counted against
Wow. That's gonna bring it down. Okay. In that case, that is a critical fail. So
Whoa.
What?
I was using aid another.
Oh, you were using aid another? Okay, jump in.
Yeah. I'll jump
It's
in.
weird that you didn't use it on the first check, though. It's very strange.
Well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I maybe looked away for a second to drink a soda.
Oh, how convenient. All right.
There you go, buddy. I think that's I'm an expert, so I think it's only a +1 still, though. So.
Okay, that makes it not a critical fail then.
Excellent.
All right. So yeah, Kelly, you're trying to rally the troops, get them to control their fear, and get back to work. They're losing it. Jericho tries to assist, and they kind of are shocked back into somewhat of an action versus just completely collapsing. So that's good. All right, that's 3 Pac-Mans. Play passes to Henry.
Alright. So I guess he will use perception to aim. He will just point and say like, shoot the enemy.
Okay.
I mean,
DC
All right.
27 perception. Let's go.
it's slightly better than using engineering, so let's give it a try. Oh, alright. This is easy, Jericho.
Holy shit. All right.
Easy.
This is for aim, so we got 2 more on that. I'm tracking it in here now. All right.
Okay.
1. Oh. Okay. You have 2 more actions.
I guess he'll do it at map, and then he'll copy Jericho and aid the next person in line, which would be
Okay.
Jet. There we go. I think that's... Alright, and then we'll add the -5. Let's give it a try. Alright, what is that? What is DC? Oh, so I'm off by
DC's
2.
27. Yep.
I'll attempt that D3, I guess.
All right, go for it.
Alright. Oh, of course. Every time.
All right. All right. So that's that. 1 success, right? All right. And this was for more aiming.
Yeah, that was.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, that wasn't a success because you were
No.
1 shy. You were shy. Okay.
Right.
All right. And then you're gonna ready to help the next person.
Yep.
Okay, Jet, to you.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have firearm lore. I would have used it.
Would you have taken firearm lore as a gunslinger if you had known it existed?
I didn't. There's no list for it. Like, it's not something that pops up. It's just like I feel like what gunslinger doesn't know firearm lore?
What lore? Well, you only have 2 other lores. You have Underworld from being an undercover cop, and you have your racial lore, which I
Yeah.
think
I know,
came
I
with a
felt
fee, right?
When I didn't have engineering lore as an inventor, it felt...
Yeah.
It's so weird to be a gunslinger with no
I know.
firearm lore.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go with thievery because unless like the thing's fully loaded, is the thing fully loaded?
Well, this just represents all the effort that was done this
Okay.
round to fire the cannon. Yep.
All right, thievery is my highest, so here we go. 20.
All right. Very nice. And that was for loading. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
That's for loading. I'm not gonna tip fate again. I will do other things with my actions. I will.
Oh, Henry, if you were readying to help, remember when you say you're ready to help, you have to do it before they roll. So I'm assuming that you would have used it because Jet was rolling, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
I don't want a certain skeleton. A different skeleton to lead you astray. To lead you astray. You know what I'm saying?
So whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so that would add what, a +2? That would have been brought it to a 31. It still wouldn't have been a critical, but yeah, that's super succeeded. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Jet, you have 2 more actions. You can try again. The second try will be at -5.
I'm good on that because I don't have that high of rolls for these things. I will assist Mr. Grom. When I assist you, right? Do I have to? Can I assist anything, or do I have to assist a specific thing?
Ooh, good point. It says you first need to prepare to aid, often describing how you're planning to help. For example, you might say that you're positioning yourself to assist with an attack or to help with a skill. And then when the trigger goes off, you would then do your aid check. And depending on your proficiency, you would get a +1 or more bonus to their check.
Okay.
And it's a circumstance bonus.
I feel like Grom's gonna do some like
And
engineering stuff.
you can explain back and forth to each other like what you're doing. You can also, as if you recall when you were doing study time in the Forbidden Library, Henry was aiding just by grabbing big piles of books and bringing them over and stuff like that. So you could kind of bullshit like how you're helping, even if it's not related to the skill that they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you have like high diplomacy, you could be like, I pep talk them into keep them focused and that kind of thing. Or yeah.
I'm going to. This is how I assist Grom. I'm going to deceive Grom into thinking everything's okay.
Oh, nice.
That there's he has all the time in the world to focus. He really needs to just focus, and we have all the time in the world. Don't be worried. That's how I will assist Grom.
Okay, beautiful. All right, and then you would have one more Pac-Man left.
Yeah. Let's see. Don't think I have any magic items that could help us out here. Not that I would want to. Nope. I'm just gonna stand at the ready for Grom. Pass turn.
All right, pass turn. Grom, you're up.
Yes. Well, since I have all this time,
Here's my role to assist you.
use my first action to pull out an elixir of life, and a second action to drink it.
I don't know if a 21 helps you.
And then I will. Does it matter which one I choose, like loading or igniting cannons? I mean, we've got all three of them.
Nope. There's no benefit to having more or less of any of them.
All right, I will try to do one of those with a crafting.
Okay.
Roll.
All right, that is going to be one success.
I didn't add anything to it. I don't think he gave me enough to make a difference.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So if he wouldn't be able to make you fail by him doing a bad job or succeed by critically succeeding, I don't think. So you would just be a success. Okay.
All right.
All right. And you were doing that for what? Aim? Load?
Aim.
Okay, aim. All right. Okay. Grom. Anything else?
Nothing else.
You're at 12 right now. Okay. As the round is ending, you hear from behind you the voice of Della Sangre as she says, I got here as fast as I could, and you see that she is gut shot, blood just like pouring from the wound, and she says, tell me what you need. I'll help out any way I can.
Get on the cannon.
Okay. So she has, per the adventure, plus 18 to crafting and engineering lore.
Roll some engineering checks.
Yeah, roll engineering.
Alright. Alright, then she will help you with engineering lore. Here we go. Alright, that is another success. And then she would roll into initiative below Grom. Put her in with 13. Okay, so that's one more success. We'll have it for fire, because who doesn't want to fire the mob rogue? All right, who had the most fire contributions?
I think Jared was like the only one, right?
I think I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Too, because I critically succeeded.
All right, where did this third one come from? Did somebody else do a fire? Or did I mark it in the wrong spot? I might have marked it in the wrong spot.
Jericho did a fire.
I did a fire, and then I also did a. Oh, I did 2 fires. That's why.
Oh, you did 2 fires. Okay.
I did 2 fires.
Yeah. Since you had 3 of the 4, you get to roll the damage dice of the Maw of Rovagug. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, so 9. It looks like 13. You have 13. So 13 successes would be Wait, am I thinking of this right? Is that 26 d6 and 26 d6? So 20. Let me see.
2066 plus
Yeah.
2066. That's
Yep.
easy.
It says here, each success is 2d6 fire and 2d6 bludgeoning. So 13 would be 26 d6 fire and 26 d6 bludgeoning.
Alrighty, here we go.
All right, roll them out for us.
Jericho's waited all 7 sessions for this.
That's a beefy one. Holy shit!
All those 6s in there.
I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to make it through this challenge because watch this health bar.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, you
Are
just
you
some fighter damage right there.
Sure, it's 2066 twice. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I copy and paste the words that at the top. The damage dealt with the Maw Rovagog defensive numbers is copied from the adventure text.
Okay. I was just checking.
If anything, I felt that the challenge was too easy, so I changed the penalty for additional checks per person from -1, -2 to -5, -10. Because reading it out and mathing it in my head, I was like, so this skill challenge that's super tense is going to be 1 round. Got it. Cool. All right. That brings us to the start of round 2. I'll take the first D10 that I see in chat. Remember that one of these could result in the breath weapon firing from the kaiju. A 7. That's spicy. All right, let's see what happens. Go here and open the table that I made, but we ended up not rolling on. It's fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Son of a bitch. Stay calm. Nothing happens.
You sure?
That's what it says.
Yeah. Well, we've had a rough few weeks, guys. Let's take it. Let's take
guys,
it.
it's okay to have it's okay to have a good lucky session. It's okay.
I don't know. Something
what did I
is
tell
so
you?
wrong
I
right
told
now.
you
Jet
nothing was
Reed.
gonna happen. I told you nothing was gonna happen.
The universe heard Jet Reed.
I told you everything's fine.
All right, the creature does come forward at the end of round 1. There we go. And as it draws near, you do feel the crushing weight of its presence as it lets out a ferocious scream and a howl as it beats its wings and its fist against the ground. I will need everybody to give me saving throws. DC 35 will against its fear. Its fearsome aura. Holy shit, Grom.
Jet's right there beside me with his hand on my shoulder.
Why did a nat 20 get turned into just a success? Because it was so high? Is that why?
Yeah. That's
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I made this worse. Shit.
Yeah. I made mine worse too. It was pretty bad.
Let's see.
Kelly only succeeded because of Marshall's aura. That means the DC is 34. That's awful.
No, I said DC is 35. Yeah.
Oh, well, you know.
All right. That's all. And then I guess Della's got to roll as well. Hold on. Here we go. Where is it?
What did failing this do?
Okay.
It's gonna be bad.
All right.
Not tasty.
Okay, so as it passes these out, that's a frightened 4. That's a frightened 1 for Grom and Kelly, and then everyone else gets a frightened 4. Or
Well, Henry's only 3
Yeah.
because it's reduced by 1 for being a fighter.
okay, well, I'll just drag it on, and if it reduces on its own, good. Otherwise, you could reduce it.
Alright.
I think it should automatically reduce it, though.
It
It did.
I got it. No, I did not.
Okay.
So even though I succeeded,
Alright.
I'm still frightened 1.
Correct. Let's see. I mean, Grom got a nat 20 and still only succeeded. So, I mean, it's pretty scary. Okay. And then top of the round, Jericho. I will wipe the board.
Alrighty. I guess I will go ahead and I will load the maw. Yeah, I'll load it. Because Grom's stacks didn't carry over because it was just one round, right? So.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
That was just to get you guys started.
Engineering lore it is. Oh, tough. Only a 20.
Mm.
Is that a critical fail?
No. It's engineering lore is only a 22 that you're trying to hit.
Right.
Yep. There's this journal entry. I could flash it on the screen again if you like.
I keep closing it like a dumbass. I'll go ahead and.
You know, if you double click the menu thingy, it'll just minimize it.
I know, and I keep closing it.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right.
I'm already hero point it.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Happy to be here.
It's still not a critical fail though, because you were trying to get a 22. All right.
Second action, I'm gonna do it again.
Oh shit. Okay.
So -5 to this. Is this how a map -10 fighter feels? Tragic.
Missed by 2 again.
All right. Do I want to go for the map 10? Yeah.
I mean, you don't have any to lose right now, so you'd be the most likely to roll in this, because if you critically fail, there's nothing to lose.
Well, oh well.
All right, and it wasn't even a critical fail though. It wasn't even a critical fail. Okay.
All right, I try.
So
fail.
you slam your skeletal fist down on the big red fire button over and over and over again, and you just hear. Brr, brr,
it's not going. What happened?
All right, play passes to Kelly McLean.
All right. We're going to roll occultism to ignite it.
All right. This is to utilize to identify and neutralize any anomalous or cursed environmental effects that could destabilize the cannon's operation. All right. This is a DC 27 occultism. Okay, that is going to be a crit. All right. Good call.
Oh.
Hey, that's the best use of a hero point. All right, that's 2 success into the fire category.
Jericho, you've got to flip the safety.
Oh shit.
You just lift the plastic shield off that's protecting the button from being pressed and then push the button. Incredible. That was the overwhelming magical disturbance that might have been causing it not to work. All right. All right, Kelly, you have two more actions left. The cannon will not fire unless there is a load, an aim, and an ignite at the end of the round.
I guess we're going to do an aim at -5.
All right.
That's the only thing I can think. That's my next highest.
All right. You didn't include the -5 though, so my hopes were up and then they went down again. So that brings down to a 20. That brings down to a 25, which is going to miss by 2.
Oh.
All right. You have one more action left, Kelly.
We're gonna heal Della's gut shot with him battle medicine.
Oh, okay. In truth, I would probably heal one of your allies if there's one available. So, like, I'd heal Grom.
Oh,
yeah.
Go to Grom then, I guess.
Okay.
24 for Grom.
Okay. Thank you.
Story-wise, we'll say that you healed her. She's a scripted NPC though, so Grom might actually need the hit points if we go to the next round and there's a breath weapon. All right.
He didn't get the little icon thingy. I don't know. I guess I wasn't targeting him when I rolled it.
Okay. Play passes to Henry.
Alright, I guess I'll aim by perceiving things like a fighter do. It's over there, guys.
It could be anywhere. It could be anywhere.
It could be anywhere. Alright. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's no good. I feel like I only have one good shot at this. What
happened there? What happened there? Oh, you're just doing to
I was
apply the
giving
buff.
the
Okay.
Alright.
All right, 30. All right. So,
No.
did you re-roll into a 24?
No, that is a 24. I'm contemplating whether I should try the reroll.
Oh, okay.
That's still really hard, and I could fuck this up.
What do you got? A plus 15 to get a 12 or higher?
Right, but it's gonna be the best chance I have this round.
Yeah, that's better. That's better than 50%.
Alright, here, we'll burn the hero points. What do I need them for? Hold on, what are my hero cards? Is there anything useful in there?
If you ever have to fire the Mauve Rovagug.
Yeah. Oh, it has to do with hiding and running. I am not doing either of those.
But
damn.
you were offered the chance. All right,
All
that's
right.
not a critical failure though.
Nope.
All right, you have 2 actions left. You need to get a load and an aim on here, or you don't even fire the cannon this round.
Yeah. Alright, what do we got left? Jet, Grom, and Della. Well, Della theoretically should be good at doing something. Grom will probably be good at doing something. Henry will try to aid. I guess he'll aid. He'll aim to aid Grom and just be like, "All right, Grom, you see that right there? That's the goal." Just point at the creature. That's one.
Behind the
And then
giant wolf thing?
Yeah. And then with his third action, he's gonna take cover in case his breath weapon comes next.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, to you.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go for an aim because that is the highest one I can do. 27. Total of 15 or higher.
I love this dorky looking visual that we're using so much more than just having it be theater of the mind. I don't know, like it's so cute. Sorry, I wasted almost the whole prep session doing this. I started to think, I was like, so this is gonna be a power prep session. We're gonna prep hard for a whole hour. We're gonna finish all the prep that we have on the 911 list. We're not making any custom maps today. We're not doing anything special. We're just gonna knock out the prep that we got to knock out. And then the next thing I know, we made this.
Oh, does the fear go down, or does this creature stop?
Yeah, no. Okay. Fear goes down.
No, I'm gonna go for a load actually with thievery because that's actually my highest. So here we go. We'll go for a reroll.
This fear is killing us.
Yeah, the fear is killing us.
Oh.
Here's the reroll.
It's like it's doing its job.
All right. I will instead go to. I could go for a third, but then that would mean I'd have to roll a 19. So yeah, no, the math ain't there. That's not good. Instead, I will go to assist Della. That's what I will do.
All right, so you're assisting Della, and Henry from cover will be assisting Grom. Got it.
Yeah, and I see him take cover, so I will take cover too. Yeah, all right.
Might as well hedge your bets. Yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
All right.
Here you go. That's what I'm noticing for you, Grom.
Damn. Okay. That's almost a critical success, right? Because it's no, it is, right? Because it's 15 to aid, and so you got 25. So what do you provide on a critical with your level of proficiency and perception?
That's a master, so +3, I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's see. 8. Is it called aid? Another? What do they call it?
Oh, let's see. Yeah, if it's critical, it's +3 if it's a master.
Okay, nice. Okay. All right, so Grom, you got a +3 to this circumstance from Henry.
We only have
2 fire. We need 1 load and 1 aim.
You need an aim and a load. Since Henry is pointing out to it, it would be best if you did an aim because it would make more sense.
We need.
So things you can use for aim are engineering lore, perception, warfare or firearms lore, nature.
Let me see.
I don't know if this is really the time to anything else you can bullshit the GM to allow, but
No.
I mean, if you got something.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
I mean, athletics to pick up them heavy parts that have fallen down, pull
Yeah.
them back up. Yeah.
NPC Della. She had engineering lore, didn't she?
Yeah, she has engineering lore with a plus 18.
Well, she's gonna be better at trying to aim it than I will. Then.
Okay.
I'll leave that for her.
All
She's
right.
really scared though.
She is also scared. Yeah.
but she'll have jet helping. Like, you should be good doing whatever. I mean, theoretically, I could have rolled athletics. And
Yeah.
The load.
Yeah, that's fine with me too. That's fine with me too. Whatever direction you're going with it, we'll say that you have the +3.
All right, I'll try and load it.
Okay.
I think I double clicked it there or something.
All right. So the first one is a 27, which is the amount +3. So yeah, you definitely did it. That is one success on load.
What's this clue in?
That's from Kelly. Because he's investigating this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The second action, I'll go ahead and we still need the aim cannon, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Oh, we need aim.
You still need to aim.
Man, my perception's not very good.
You don't have to use perception if you have something else. I think that aims.
I don't have engineering lore at all.
Yeah. And then warfare and firearm. Yeah. Nature.
Let's see. Nope, I have no nature skill.
I mean, we could all just simply rely on Della and hope for the best, and you can.
How many successes do we have so far for this round?
3. We have 3 with.
Only
we
have
just need
3.
one more for aim.
So if you get one more in aim, that'll be 4. That'll be 8d6 and 8d6, and you're only trying to deal 48 damage.
Well, I have plus 10 perception. I need 17.
Oof.
But
if you critically fail, you'll lose one of your successes.
Yeah.
You aid Della Duck, or whatever her name is.
Della Duck.
Double aiding her.
Yeah,
Don't
double
worry about
aid. You do each of her engineering lores.
Yeah, if she makes 2 checks, yeah.
I mean,
You
you
want-
only have one reaction to aid with. That's it.
Right, but
Yep.
there's 2 different people are aiding her.
Oh,
One could aid
yeah,
with the
yeah,
first check,
yeah,
one would aid with the
yeah,
second.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, you want to do that?
Yeah, I'll basically use my crafting to make sure that the sights are all straightened out and good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, should I roll that now or wait till she's going?
I mean,
next,
her turn's right up. Unless you have your last action. Did you have your last action, or?
I'll get behind cover also.
Yeah. Question.
Okay.
I should have lowered
Last
my
action.
frightened by 1, right? Because it didn't.
Yes,
automatically
correct.
do it.
At the end,
Okay.
at the end of your turn, you lower it by 1.
And then here's my my aid action.
All right.
You got a clean shot, lady. You got a clean shot. It's easy. It's easy.
So Grom's a master, so he's providing a +3. Ooh, Jet only providing a. Okay.
I'm gonna
Because Jet, Grom critically succeeded.
even worse.
Oh no! Okay,
There
so
you
you
go.
succeeded. So they get a +1 on a success.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's her second one. Is going to be that. All right, here we go.
luck,
These are going to be for aiming. Here we go.
Do you lose all your
20, trying to hit a 22 here, folks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good. Trying to hit a 22, and that's a 36. So that's 2 successes.
Thank Lord.
Oh yeah.
Very nice, very nice. And then let's see. She's gonna try to. I mean, part of her doesn't want to try again because what if she fails? But
Yeah. What if she critically fails? Because she could get a 1. She's got nothing to reroll.
but then she'll only lose one of them. She won't lose the shot. You know what I
You
mean?
got this, Della. Della, do
All
it.
right. Here we go. She's gonna roll it.
I have so
So-
much faith in you.
She's got a -5 from the map, but then a +1, so it's a -4 is being added to this. Here we go.
Della,
Just
while you
needs a
stand
12 or
with
higher.
you,
Ooh, that is not a critical fail though.
Oh well.
All right. So then, Callie, you had the most in Ignite, so give me 10d6 fire and 10d6 bludgeoning.
All right, here's the fire.
Okay. Okay. That's pretty damn good.
Here's the bludgeoning.
And that'll be enough. All right. So as the creature is getting ready to rush forward, you flip up the plastic shield that had fallen into place, and you push the red button, and the creature is blasted in the face with this exploding cannonball. As it hits it right in the throat, it lets out one garbled, howling scream, and then, crawling on all fours like vampires from the really spooky movies, it rushes off into the night. All right, not bad. Not bad.
Woohoo!
Okay. You succeeded.
Thank the Lord.
Alrighty. Let's see. I guess we'll play some other music here. In that moment, when you fired the cannon and you chased off the monster, you felt in your heart that you hit level 9.
Oh my god. Hey, did one of you guys pick up that dude's gun?
Yeah, somebody picked up that dude.
Sure. Here you go, Jen.
What's it do? What's it do?
I'm not a gun guy. I have no idea.
Alright, Vuslog's dueling pistol. Man, I feel like I should make it do something cool. Hold on. All it was a +1 striking dueling pistol. Everything else was talent.
Dang.
Vuslog was what was special all along.
Yeah, but I will. Even though his art depicts him with 2 guns, the writers only gave him 1 gun. But no, wait! They thought of everything. He does have 2 guns, so I'll move both of them onto your thing. And he's not using the thing that makes 2 weapons share a rune. He bothered to put runes into both of those guns.
What a smart guy.
It was a flex, okay? It was a wealth flex. It was a wealth flex. All right. So I drag those onto your sheet. Also I'll give you all his ammo. Here you go.
Smarter to put that money into property runes.
Oh, he put that money into property, if you know what I'm talking about. That's why he was so rich. Hey.
Did I use this gun? It's large.
That's amazing.
It's a large gun.
It's large size pistol that you can't wield. Oh my god.
Let's see. What's a
Just gain the rifle stat.
In case anybody is using what time walking or whatever, so they're playing the new Minotaur in this old adventure, and they're like, finally some large guns. I got them at the end of chapter 1, book 3, but waiting the whole campaign for guns my size. All right, well done.
Hey, I bet you cost a lot though. So these things might sell for good here.
Yeah, I mean the runes. I think the whole things are 200 apiece. They're worth 200 apiece.
What do you mean? Vuslog was famous. You can sell him just for the memorabilia piece.
Oh my god.
Oh, you don't know. We should just frame this.
Oh, 2 giant ass crossed guns on a shield. Oh, that would look pretty sick. Yeah. All right.
These are the pistols of the famed duelist Vuslog. And if we do reanimate his skull, we can stick it right in between them.
There we go.
Do you guys want to know what the other things that were on the table that could have happened, or are you okay with just never knowing? So.
I mean, I kind of want to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 1 on a D10 was a major setback. It counts as an automatic failure. So you would essentially be -1 entering the round. 2 optical interference. Perception checks must roll twice and take the lower result, misfortune. Similar to the religion one. That's where it copy and pasted from. 3 was magical flux. A wild magic surge is triggered inside the tower. And then, depending on what it was, that would possibly complicate the rest of the challenge. 4 was rumbling tremors from the kaiju. Stability issues make load actions have a +5 circumstance penalty to their DC. So their DCs go up by 5 because of the situation you're in. I guess it would have been a -5 circumstance penalty to the checks, but whatever. Misalignment of cannon gears would be all aim cannon checks go up by 5. And then power drain effects, all ignite actions have a +5 to their DC. 7 you got, which is stay calm. 8 was lack of faith. Religion checks are made with disadvantage. 9 was major success. So you the first success this round is a critical success. And then the last one was Kaiju Energy Beam. Protected by the tower, treat your saves as 1 result higher than normal. And I believe the Kaiju's breath weapon that has the death tag dealt 18 d6 void damage with a DC 38 reflex saving throw. So, I think, like, as void damage, you skeletons would have just been like, okay, and then what? But the rest of you would probably... Yeah. In fact, that word that we encountered last week is here. Living creatures in the area.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
A creature slain by the soulfire breath cannot be resurrected except by wish. Yeah.
Well, good thing we know someone with wish.
Okay. So...
Say it'll be so. I wish.
All right, and then per the adventure in the last round, Erdrick would have shown up at the very end of the round and thrown a check in there as well. He would have had to roll against the fear though, but because you managed to befriend both of them, they get added to the challenge. If you guys just like skipped past them and social skill, bamboozle, whatever your way to a lunch with Aiton, you would have skipped those 2 side quests so that you wouldn't have had these guys show up to help. But you didn't even need this dude in the second round.
We didn't need
or in the third round. Yeah. Oof. All right. Nice job. Do you want a few minutes to level up?
Oh shit. I guess, yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Ooh, can select an offensive boost. Interesting.
And I'll move into party chat. Not party chat. I'll move into party actor, party loot. The treasure that would have dropped from the other leadsmiths that you encountered. Okay. Sorry to interrupt. What's going on?
You're good.
Yeah, it's all good. I take Crash's favorite skill feat.
Oh, what is it? Oh, I was going to say, I have a new favorite general one. It's the one that gives everybody, anybody can take it to gain proficiency in better proficiency in a save of their choice or perception.
Canny acumen?
Yeah, canny acumen. That is really good. It's a nice leveling of the field kind of thing.
Check out this racial feat. Healer's Halo. It's a reaction.
Oh yeah, we leveled up to 9, right?
What are the...
But it has to be a positive healing effect. So it has to be like a potion with the positive tag or an ability that caused it. So it wouldn't be your unmagical healing. So just keep... Are you going to take that one or...
Oh, I guess that's not...
Yeah. Because
you're any healing, but the effect is only for positive healing effect.
Right. Your Halo can enhance positive energy. Creatures will have recovered hit points from a positive healing effect Gain an additional hit points.
Sounds good
Creatures
with
who
that.
benefit from this power become temporarily immune to it for the next 10 minutes. I mean, it's 1d6 extra hit points. I don't know. There's other cool feats. Those are cool
Yeah.
feats. Yeah.
Did you say that we were allowed to like tweak our stuff on the next level up?
If your class has recently been revised, you can do a full respec. Otherwise, you could use your 1 week of downtime, wibbly wobbly downtime that's not actual downtime, to do to retrain something if you need to retrain something.
I don't know if Gunslinger changed at all.
Was that Leah? Was that in the
What?
batch of stuff that got revised recently?
What?
Didn't that Gunslinger?
No. So their Guns and Gears is getting a revision. It just hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
Inventor and Gunslinger will get a revised entry. Just it won't happen for a couple months.
Okay.
Gotcha. Alright, what do I want to do at level 9?
From these dudes that you killed, do you want their dwarven scatterguns and breastplates?
We want to sell them.
Okay.
I want their bullets.
All right.
As I have a gun that takes any bullet now.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah.
Any type of ammunition can be fed. Let's see. So, do level 9.
I gotta go see if there's any cool skeleton feats from that homebrew thing Crash has.
Oh. Yeah. I suppose I should probably look at that too at some point.
Gotta figure out where it is. I feel like I should have pinned it, but I did not, like a fool.
Let's see. They're called rounds. There we go. Not ammo. All right.
Ancestry feats.
Okay, here's your 73 rounds of dwarven scattergun ammo.
Thank you. What's this do?
For some reason, my speed is messed up on my character sheet. I don't know why.
Are you encumbered?
I'm not encumbered.
In
fact, my encumbrance is broken too.
How is your encumbrance broken?
On my encumbrance tab, my inventory tab, all my bolts just have a straight line through them.
Oh, that's
nothing
weird.
Nothing I have has any bulk.
Oh. Is it? Well, that's because it's inside an extra-dimensional space.
Not all of it is though. Like my thieves toolkit isn't in there.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
I noticed it last week. I was gonna post about it in Discord, but I never.
All right, let's see what active effects are affecting you. Here, I'll take you guys back to the main map. Was this one? Okay. Let's see. What's going on with Grom? Grom has clue in. Oh shoot! Let me go back to that map real quick and get rid of this Kaiju's health bar. Before I forget. There we go. All right. Let's see.
I don't really got to mess with it right now.
Marshall Zora, Overwatch Field, Elixir of Life, Kelly McLean's thing. Yeah, that is weird. And those are the only effects you have on you too. Wild.
Yeah, I looked around a lot. Now it's up to 30 feet again. I wonder what just happened. I just went into my.
Uh-huh.
When we got enlarged last time, I actually went in and edited the Goblin Ancestry to make it huge, and that's changed it back to small, and it updated it, and it corrected it.
Oh, you know what? Your size actually determines how much you can carry, and us constantly upping it and lowering it, like in the last session, might have broke something. Yeah. So that was good that you set yourself back to normal. Okay.
And yeah, it fixed all my bulk too.
Yep. So that's what it was. Okay.
Cool.
You're like a hacker now.
I am.
Yeah.
Anytime I want to get
Hacker
rid
man.
of my bulk, I can just go in there and do
So
that.
I have to pull the group.
Okay.
Should I go for the innate cantrip?
What's the cantrip?
Yeah.
Oh, looking at the arcane tattoos. Oh wait, those got to be. Never mind. That's a rare one. You got to ask for those. Never mind.
I mean, isn't there one where they have innate spellcasting? I know Nephilim.
There is.
Don't you get wings on Nephilim at level 5?
I can at level 9 is when I can get the wings.
level 9. Yeah.
I can set myself on fire.
It's hard to beat wings. I mean, that's.
It is.
Yeah. They also have at level 5 a really good energy resistance, Nephilims. And I mean, you are half human, right?
Yep.
Humans have bonkers good ones too. So.
Alright, wait. Oh yeah, there's a skill increase this level too.
Because of what's transpired in the campaign and what's happened in and the setting that you're in, like if there is like something that's like related to time or crafting or inventing or alchemy or things like that, then there's a good chance like if you're like, hey, can I take this? I'll be like, yeah, sure, that makes sense for the campaign. But
Can we hit legendary? Not yet, right? It's we're at master for a bit still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're never gonna hit legendary here. In this place.
Oh.
That's like level 13, I think.
Okay.
oh, I guess you don't need this stunning illustration of a terrace view. So get rid of those.
Sorry, it's 15. My bad.
Should I get rid of this picture of Parsis too? Clean the map up a little bit.
Hey, I think I'm all leveled up. I'm good.
I'm also leveled up.
All right, excellent. Didn't mean to spring it on you guys like that. But sometimes it just happened that way. All right. Let's get this adventure out. And let me check something.
Oh, I need to have. Oh no, my okay, interesting. So my offensive boost always is on. Interesting. Good to know.
All right. There is no cutscene since you just had one. But you do know in your heart of hearts that if your life was a book, a chapter has closed.
Shopping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Indeed.
Right. I don't know why anybody would insist on running XP on this, maybe the most linear adventure I've ever encountered, but if you survive the siege, you get 80 XP.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, man.
Any reward for saving
No.
these people?
Nope, you're just good citizens that they're not gonna arrest you because you're criminals. So, you know how it is.
I
when
got
you're-
good news. My blast boots have leveled up as well.
All right.
I
Chapter.
can now jump 75 feet.
Ooh, very nice.
Once per day. All right.
Let's see. In chapter 1, redacted. Okay. Oh. Okay. Wow. This is pretty exciting. Okay. So, in the aftermath of the kaiju attack and the slug riders of the Western Waste, the gunworks are in disarray. You hopefully will be pleased to know that Loy Aiton survived his heart attack. And he sends for you guys, even though it is, at that point, late at night. Do you guys heed his summons?
Yeah.
Let's see that.
Okay. All right. He is at his desk, but there is a nurse nearby, and the nurse is insisting that he needs to get back to bed, and he says, "There's just too much to do, and I intend to see it done. You there? You, yeah. I dare not say your names aloud, but I know who you are, and I know what you've done. And I have news that there's more left to do. I looked over the papers and the files. You see his desk is just strewn with manila folders and papers everywhere, carbon copies and all that. And he says, those shipments, the work that was being done here, the top secret project overseen by Lovelace and members of the city council, it was Pyronite. I'm sure of it now, more so than ever before. And I have reason to believe that it is all heading towards the falls. He points to this painting on the wall. Those of you who live and work in Alkenstar, you know that the river, the Ustrati River, is like the only thing that connects the duchy to the outside world. It is how the infrastructure and the economy of the region stays alive. The current of the river is the current of currency for the duchy's financial and honestly just its future in general. The creation of the screw, which we've discussed before, was a technological marvel that allowed the people of the city to master this deadly waterfall. And the Twin Wounds Hydroforge, right? That's like the Tin Wound Hydroforge. That's what generates all the power for the city. If something happened to the dam, the waterfall, the screw, the Hydroforge, like the city would grind to a halt, and it would take months, maybe years to recover. And in that time, everything would be thrown into disarray, and the city would be more vulnerable than it's ever been before. Loy says, given your status and all these things, there's not much I can do to help you, but I need you to know the heavy burden that you're bearing now. I have already written and sent letters back to the city informing the council and all my commanding officers of Lovelace's involvement in this plot and everything that I know. But I don't know if this time And his jaw fucking shakes, and a tear rolls down his face as he utters these words. I don't know if the law is gonna be enough.
It sounds like you need someone to work outside of it a little bit.
He blushes and he says, well, maybe. I mean, that could have been what I was implying.
Maybe a couple of outlaws?
Oh. He starts clutching his heart, and the nurse says, oh no! And she starts feeling for a pulse. His eyes roll back into his head, and he passes out.
There he goes.
No, Jericho, he passed out before we could request some property room.
Oh, right. Oh, shoot. Wake him up.
Situation needs some outlaws, but outlaws with a connection to Alkenstar. One could say outlaws of Alkenstar.
That operate at sunset.
We do all our best.
Dun dun dun.
Don't we do most of our stuff in the middle of the day? In fact,
Well,
we
you know.
literally never go out at night to do most of our tasks. Unless we were forced to.
We waited for some things to be done at night.
We literally did our first heist in the middle of the day at high noon.
That was just to show the high noon people how to do it.
Yeah. We were trailblazers.
All right. So it says here that a 5-man party at level 9 should have a total party wealth of 1275. So I'm going to do a quick check, because if you guys are at the limit, then I am not handing out anything at all. No prizes at all. It says here that your party wealth is 9,712. So politely and respectfully, get fucked. You're not getting any bonus loot. All right. So that settles that. All right.
How much is it supposed to be?
Man,
It says here that the total wealth for a party of 5 level 9 characters is 1,275 gold.
Jericho is hoarding it all.
What? Don't look.
That number
Crom's like
low.
half net worth.
I mean, if you could find different numbers. I mean,
I start whistling.
it
my
sounds
guns
low.
in my hand, and I just start whistling.
I mean, because like, it's in the yeah, it's a little okay, whatever. I will do some research.
okay, it's not gonna change my mind, but all right.
Well, can he share the knowledge of like how to make bullets from that go these Drake things?
Well, I do have.
Well, in that regard, yes. Like Grom could during their downtime, if they wanted to use like part of their downtime, to get 7 days of downtime. If they want to figure out how to make Drake ammo, that's fine.
Yeah, if you want me to, I can do that.
It's nice to have this as a backup for ranged. It won't be my primary way of firing guns, though. I need a good bag of holding. That's what I really need. I need a bag of holding. Let's see.
I mean, you could buy one here.
What are they called? They're not called bag of holding. They're called a
spacious pouch.
Spacious pouch. Type 1. 75. I got 75 gold. I think I'm gonna invest in a spacious pouch. I have too many guns. I have so many guns.
Oh. Hold on. The number is wrong. That's how much loose coin you should have. But your lump sum per person is 1,600. Okay. That does sound better. Yeah.
So,
it was bothering me too, Scotcher. It was bothering me too. I was like, that.
Yeah, I was looking at it the same thing right now. I mean, I'm sure we're still probably in the
You
same
are
ballpark.
still 1,552 gold over budget.
Crom's like 300 down, so if you want to give him something cool.
I mean, Grom, do you want to carry the skeleton?
Well, what I'm implying is that if between the 5 of you, if you rearranged and reorganized your wealth, you should be good to go for whatever you need. You probably have a lot of excess stuff. Like you got 4 breastplates here. You got a silencer nobody's been using. You got
I need it one day.
You got an expanded alchemist lab that nobody's using, as far as I know. You've got.
We set that up in one of our base.
Every now and then I try to audit this stuff, and then we sell everything, and then we get more of it. I'm working on it.
Look, That silencer is gonna come in handy one day. All right.
All right. Fair enough. I'm just pointing out that you guys still, even with now that we've run the right numbers, according to the game, you guys have plenty of loot and money for everything that you need.
Well, you just keep that for the cool factor. Not because it's it's a katana.
Yeah. My character is dying for money, but refuses to sell the 25 gold piece bearskin rug she uses as a comforter.
This is for the cool factor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna invest 75 gold in buying a spacious pouch. That's what I would like to do.
Okay.
Because I have
now
many
you
guns.
also are level 9, and you're gonna have a week of downtime. So if you want to spend the week of downtime working, you could try to earn more money.
I will do that. I'm sure there's.
How we're handling downtime in this campaign is that you essentially, if you did work, you either did work so well that they paid you way more than they should have, like when you were on the airship or things like that, or in this instance, like helping the gunworks in the one night you spent there before you head back. I'm assuming head back to the city. It's just however you need to explain it to yourself to be like, this is money that I didn't have, but now I do have.
So what's the level of it? Is it difficulty? Is it 10 or?
Oh, so here at the gunworks, in the aftermath of this devastation, they need a lot of things done. This is a pretty high level area, so you could do jobs up to level 10, no problem, as long as you could bullshit why you would need to do them. And you could do crafting jobs up to level 12.
Okay.
Oh, I guess medic would be. Yeah, I'd allow medic up to level 12, given that so many people were killed or dying from the attack. Yeah, that's fine.
What about athletics for lifting all the broken, busted things?
Sure. You could do up to level 12.
Oh, I don't have a hero point. Do I want to do that? Full risk.
Oh my god, just rolling dice and accepting what they roll? I'm eager to see. I'm eager to see.
I could never.
What do we got? 7 days? Is that what it is?
Yes, but unlike nice GMs, I have you just commit to the number of it's how much you're doing up front.
Also, I'm willing to do
I
this.
know there's Pathfinder extremists out there that will roll 1 day of work at a time until they're done to make sure that they min-max their gains, but there you go. You guys did great. You just made $70. Well, that's a gold is worth $200 equivalent. So yeah, you made a lot of money.
What would people need in this town right now that I could provide help with?
I mean, their spirits are in shambles. If you just wanted to perform,
I could just perform. I think comedy performance.
But I would cap it at 10 because it's hard to laugh when your friends have been killed by slug riding mutant ogres, or carried off by Batman.
Let's see.
Oh, while we're here, could us see if anybody knows how to read Aclo? Because I got this thing sitting in my pouch forever.
Oh, this mysterious Aclo book from the temple.
Yeah.
The Critical Quartz. Yeah. Essentially, it is Draxelos. I don't know if you remember that guy, but it's his. It's not his journal so much as it's like he basically details the whole downfall of Bry worshippers in this region because of his efforts. It's like a confession. So it would be extremely valuable to the Temple of Bry, and it could probably be used. It could probably be used to blackmail them as well if you took that route.
It's very valuable to them, so they could burn it.
Probably, yeah.
Question: I have the performer comedy. Do I get a plus one circumstance bonus?
Yeah.
I don't know if let's see. me to add a 1 to that. Oh,
I mean, if you oh. Okay. Unless you have a means to re-roll it,
I have no means.
You decide to take on humor in its rawest form, and you joke around about that one kid that got carried off by the bat. You saw him when you were fighting on top of the cannon, and the kid was crying. You're pretty sure he pooped his pants. It fell out of his pant leg. Did anybody see that? And everyone just kind of grumbles and walks away.
I did. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, there's one person left in the audience, and you just hear the rattling of bones as someone's applauding your terrible joke.
At least someone gets my dark humor. But that's all that matters. Thank you, Jerry.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'm here for you.
Now, Derek, tell me how to search the shops to buy a bag of holding, because I forget the quick button for it.
It's control space, and then you're doing a spacious pouch, and I'm assuming you're just doing a type 1? Is that? Because that's 75 gold. So you can drag it onto your sheet, and then just subtract 75 gold from your sheet afterwards.
Okay.
Easy.
Or I could do it for you if you would like.
I got it.
Okay.
All right. So,
Dang.
if you wouldn't mind,
Pathfinder want to keep us broke. I'm thinking about Tuesday nights. Like, dang. I hope Dom hasn't seen this table. Do you think he's seen this table there? Oh, he's definitely seen this table.
Which table?
I think he has it printed out. He's using it as a mouse pad. It's a custom
I don't
mouse
even know what
pad.
you're talking
Are you sure
about,
that's not
but-
like a pure player?
It's
yeah, because the big thing is that the lump sum number, too, to keep in mind. That would be like if you were just given all that, because technically permanent items are realistically more valuable. The lump sum is lower because you can customize. So like, it's in that ballpark. I'm not saying to give us anything. I'm just saying like.
Yeah. From what I understand is whenever you check this number in Foundry, if you're running like a raw adventure or whatever, it's always going to be a little bit and sometimes even a lot more than the minimum. It's never going to be below the minimum. Like if you check and they're below the minimum, you have been forgetting to give out treasure. Like, or they just missed every good thing in the campaign. So you guys are on track, essentially. You guys are on track.
Okay, if you delete all the things in weapons and shield and armor,
So
that would be appreciated.
Like, if you don't want to carry the guns anymore, hand me my guns.
No, I'm fine carrying your guns. I'm talking about in the stash that I can't delete things from.
Oh, did you already calculate it?
Yes, I'm already calculating it all.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So it's already my
So
calculator.
all weapons, shields, and armor, you want me to delete it all?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going for it.
Chat, what sort of ammo did you want me to make for you?
I need Drake rifle electricity ammo. I don't know how to make it.
Right. I would say, Grom, if you learn how to make Drake ammo, you would know all the varieties of Drake ammo.
Do you have any of that ammo left, or did you shoot it all?
I shot it all. I have the gun. You want to see the gun?
Well, I can do this, but I don't know if I can do that from the gun.
You're able to reverse engineer items into formulas more effective than most. You gain a +2 circumstance bonus to crafting. I would say a diplomacy with a +3 circumstance bonus could be used to request the formula directly if you guys wanted to.
Hey, Henry. Can you just drag the guns to my character sheet so I can see how many guns I have?
Sure. Alright.
28?
Hold on.
28 for my diplomacy roll?
Yeah. So with the +3, 28. Yep. So they will tell you the secret behind it. This guy, he likes the medical advice he's been giving out to his staff, and the fact that you saved all their lives.
So is that an actual formula in?
I mean, it's an alchemical item. So you, let's see, Drake rifle electricity, details. And it's a firearm, and it uses ammo. I do think I had to make a custom ammo for it, though.
I think maybe.
But it's an item level. The item itself, the rifle, is 4. I don't know if that would make the ammo 4 also. Let me see.
It's a controlled bullet. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
It looks like, I think.
Oh, that's not one of those bullets you have to turn on, like flicking the switch. I believe this gun is designed to shoot elemental damage.
Yeah, it's not very descriptive on like the type
Oh,
of.
maybe not. This is some other kind of. It uses
Alright.
Drake rifle.
Yeah, a Drake rifle is a firearm made from the saliva glands of a drake. The firearm launches small bursts of empowered spittle instead of typical rounds of ammunition. It's a +1 weapon, distinct type of. Okay. It deals acid, cold, electricity, fire, or poison, depending on the drake from which it was made on a critical hit. Holy shit! I don't think this thing uses ammo. I think it's just always loaded.
That's amazing. I think you still need to use a button. You still use a reload to get it in there.
To get it going?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does.
It just does it have an ammunition tag on it?
It does not.
Yeah, it just says uncommon and magical, man.
Evocation.
Let's see, item for Trycraft.
The legacy version says evocation. I'm guessing that's where.
Yeah.
It still has a reload
Mhm.
one.
It does?
It says in the description.
Oh, okay.
And a reload one.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
Essentially, you have to reprime it. It just doesn't have any.
Oh, you gotta like squeeze it, like, and then like the gland makes like another ammo. All right, well that solves that problem. You don't even need to do that.
All right, cool.
All right, I will allow you to use that check instead to get the recipe for potency if you didn't already have it.
Potency?
Yeah, potency runes.
Oh, okay. I don't do runes.
Oh, you don't do runes? Damn.
I learned medical crafting, but then I had an accident.
Mm-hmm.
I erased it from my mind and learned how to haul or something.
Oh,
that was when you made us all our potency or striking runes. You made us a bunch of runes at one point.
Yes.
Okay.
Killed a bunch of people. So
Oh, and then you trained out of it because you're like, I'll never do that again. Okay. I got you. All right. Well, I guess
I don't need any other runes.
Okay.
I'm
All
good
right.
to go.
All right. Then I guess you guys. Do you have any other business here, Jericho? Did you do your downtime?
No.
I didn't do
Okay.
mine.
All right. What are you guys doing with your downtime?
How many weeks do we have?
Well, you have one imaginary week.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do earn income then.
Okay.
My free floor.
Crafting up to level 12, athletics up to level 12, medicine up to level 12.
I'll do crafting.
Other jobs up to level 10.
Crafting up level, so I'll just do that, I guess.
Okay.
I'll try to get in daily practice learning how to fly.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
My last hero point. It's worth it.
Okay. We got an hour to go. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you.
That's not what I wanted.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Something bad would happen to me.
All right, so Jericho, describe to us how you critically failed as a craftsman trying to help out the one night you stayed in
So
the Gunworks.
she gets really excited about the Maw of Rovagug. And
you fire it again?
She accidentally sets it off while trying to do quote-unquote repairs to it. And
Oh,
she hits
no.
a small caravan that was on their way.
Oh no! Okay, wow. I wish I hadn't asked. Okay,
No, that's
great.
okay.
Is it level 12 for crafting
You can do up to level 12, yeah.
in 7 days? All right, let's do it.
Okay, I can't roll either, Grom.
Do you have anything to re-roll, or are you just gonna take it?
Actually,
Oh?
I do have something to re-roll. Yeah.
Okay.
Re-roll it. Re-roll
I mean, these other guys are making 70 gold, bro. There you go.
I wish that was me.
Too bad we're on a time deadline. I just keep working, honestly.
Right? That's gonna be the whole Kingmaker game. Just people tilling the fields. Yep. That's the game.
Fair.
I carry heavy rocks off the field. Here, the farmer pays you 100 gold. Video game land.
How much money did we get for selling stuff, Henry?
26.26 every person.
Actually, because of the huge amounts of time that pass in that, they have it covered about like time that you have pretty much just gets soaked up by running and building a kingdom. But
Fair.
yeah, there'll still be I think some opportunities like when you're out in the field kind of deal. But all right, chapter 2. Let me know when you guys are ready. You can all heal up to full. Unless you're cursed, you can, get rid of those lingering things. You get rid of fatigue. We'll assume that you get some sleep. Unless you just feel like you got to leave for the city right away. Also, how do you plan to get back to the city quickly? Because you are like, 4 days out from the city. And that's by river.
I have an idea.
Oh, okay.
The bits to get shot out of the fucking cannon.
Yep.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, that's 100 miles on its own, right there.
I mean,
if we had an air kineticist, I'd say sure.
Wait, no, look what we have though. Hang on, this can be real life. One second.
Okay.
I'll
All right.
pull it up here. So, because we leveled up, I got a new formula, which means
Okay.
I can make 3 of these things for free. So, it basically absorbs a bunch of damage from fall damage.
Okay. What's the listed amount that it reduces?
It doesn't. say
100. It says right there. The greater
Okay.
impact foam chassis prevents up to 100 falling damage. Nice.
I can make 3 of them.
Can we strap them to the outside of the Angerfish lantern submersible?
Ooh.
I don't know if that's how that works. But
I mean, that's
cool.
pretty rad. Yeah. All right.
It's a giant bonefish flying at us.
So how, if a medium creature takes up 1 Minecraft block, and a huge creature takes up 9 Minecraft blocks, but you only need the outside of it, I think you would still need 9. You need 9 of those to pad the bathysphere.
3, and I can make
3.
more.
Okay.
I can make they're expensive though.
Yeah, they look like they're expensive.
They're like 150 gold pieces each. So
That sounds like an unreasonable ask for NPCs. You could be like, "Hey, I've got this crazy idea. I think there's a feat specifically for asking for bullshit stuff like that." So that is what I'm holding out for. I'm holding out for that moment when that feat gets dropped on me.
Unreasonable request.
Shameless request, is that it?
So
I got this.
We can put the healers in these, and then we can just launch ourselves, and the healers can heal us.
Kelly, that's step 1. That's
step 1. Follow it up with the unreasonable request.
Yeah, then you go into shameless request for the money.
Jericho's planning to fit us with impact foam chassis and then shoot us there. That what he said?
Oh, at least the healers, so like the rest of us hit the ground.
Depending on how that damage is, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more than like double our max health.
Well, let me calculate it. Hold on.
Well, I mean, because of the magic of Pathfinder, we can calculate how much damage we're going to take.
How many feet is 100 miles? Okay.
Well,
that is 528,000 feet, but minus 100.
The ground will be okay.
How much fall damage would falling 528,000
there has to be a cap, right?
feet? Nope. Deal. There's no science in this world.
Yeah.
In Pathfinder, falling damage is calculated as 1d6 damage per 10 feet fallen. Oh no, it is capped in this system. Hey, hold on.
750 damage.
No, wait, hold on. You're on a roller coaster right now. I'm sorry. Up to a maximum of 20d6 for 200 feet. Any fall beyond 200 feet still deals the same 2d6 damage as the game caps falling damage at that point. All right.
No, that's old Pathfinder.
That's old Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Oh, did they uncap it?
I
They don't do
TF1.
D6. They just do half.
Yeah,
they
it's
just
half.
have.
Oh, now it's just half of the distance you fall. Okay, well, damn.
I posted it in the chat.
street falls longer
so
than
it does cap at 750.
So yeah, 750. So you drop that to 650. And then Grom takes half.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So then Grom's only taking 325 damage.
Okay,
Plus.
that's not bad.
All right.
Plus catfall.
Okay, plus catfall. All right. So it's a little bit shorter. Okay.
I'm an expert in it.
All right. So it's 25 less. You're only taking 300 damage. All right. We're cooking.
Do you survive that, Grom?
No.
We won't survive that as a party.
Worth a shot.
We needed like Featherfall in the last like 10 feet or whatever.
I mean, that's what you need, Featherfall. That's what you need. Good thing there's a marketplace where you could buy.
Can we do that?
Yeah, they have a marketplace where you can buy magic items.
Well,
yeah, but can you cast it on the sub?
I believe Featherfall is only on creatures. And I don't think they call it Featherfall anymore.
No,
they call it like
Graceful Landing.
Graceful Landing. So stupid. Let's see.
I mean, it could be called a spacious pouch. I mean,
wait a minute. I don't think it's called Graceful Landing. I don't see Graceful Landing in there.
Gentle Landing.
Gentle Land. Okay.
I'm just saying things now. I don't actually know what it's called.
Me neither. I don't know how we get through.
Okay, but I'll look it up.
I don't know. It is. It's called
Gentle Landing.
Gentle Landing, and it is one falling creature. And it lasts for a minute. So that would be 600 feet of falling that it could prevent.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah. All right. So we're cooking now. All right.
Okay, so we could that's 600.
I mean, if
cap is 750, so minimum would be 150. So it minus by 100. We could do that. That wouldn't be that bad. If we cast it on ourselves in the machine.
Does anyone have access to arcane or primal magic?
No.
Jet Ree, what kind of magic do your people use? Sorry, I didn't mean to say your people. What kind of magic does a kitsune have access to?
All right, hold on. Let's see.
It should have a tag on your spells.
On my spells. Okay, looking at my spells.
Oh, divine. Okay. Because you guys are like spirits and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Can we borrow Stack the Deck from High Noon?
No, actually, you know what? This is a bad idea. Everything we're talking about is a bad idea. How about we focus on real?
What's so bad about it? I mean,
13th level, I can handle it.
Okay. Well,
unbreakable or goblin.
Yep. Take no falling damage.
Oh hell yeah!
That's you.
You know,
and then they get back to the city. They find 4 new adventurers and they stop Loveless.
Yeah, easy. Yeah.
You know, I've never prepared my other spells. How do you even do that?
That's a great question. What are your other spells? I'll add them in there for you.
Dazed and Ghost Sound.
Okay, dazed and ghost sound.
Dazed and Ghost Sound. Dazed, not dazed. Yeah, dazed.
All right, ghost sound. Let's see.
Listen, I'm really in on this shoot us out of a cannon plan. I just gotta find a way to make it work, you know?
Kitsune spell familiarity. Alright. Oh, here we go. 3 cantrips. Now you have slots. There you go.
Like I said, I'm willing to
So one of
contribute.
them is arcane.
Sacrifice our lantern for it.
Oh, one of them is? Okay.
One of them is arcane. That's Ghost Sound.
I don't know how
the spell is arcane. It's if your tradition is.
Yeah.
Sounds like your tradition is divine.
Kitsune spell familiarity, is that what we're going with?
That is what I have. Yep.
Okay. And that should tell you how those spells work for you. Let's see.
I could just be sitting in the corner casting spells to make a fucking search.
Let's see. Kitsune lore, shifting phases, function.
The other option we got is turning a boat into a speedboat using our jar of water.
Ooh, we could sail back there. We could probably okay.
And trigger a wild magic surge every 6 seconds.
That's
remember when we tried to flood some or whatever.
I mean,
it can happen. You
Why
know.
don't we keep moving forward? The magic surgeries are behind us somewhere.
That's unfortunately you know as well as I do. That's not how that works.
I mean, depends on the surge. It depends on the surge, but it is a magic phenomenon in Galarian and pretty much every world I've heard of in D&D that when you are on a boat, for some reason, the boat becomes a point in space that the spell effects cling to instead of the planet itself that you're sailing over. Same thing happens on trains and airships. It's the damnedest thing. It's the damnedest thing. Magic's weird like that. But if you think about your entire life of playing TTRPGs and video games, the spells always seem to like stick to the deck of the ship or the airship or the train car that you're on or in. They don't magically, or not magically, they don't scientifically appear in that point in space like they're supposed to and then get left behind by the vehicle.
That's why when you jump on a train, you don't fall away. That's how that works, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm thinking, we do some crime, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we took a boat to get here. That boat will probably be back pretty soon, right? What if we commandeer it and force the people to work in the coal to make us go really fast?
Are you recommending becoming pirates and slavers?
We're already outlaws.
There's a big difference.
We'll let them go afterwards.
We're basically legal outlaws.
there is a boat. There is a boat in the harbor that is planning to head back in the morning. But now they're thinking about sticking around because there's all this junk here. Yep, I'm referring to the big junk barge.
The goblin barge?
Yep, the goblin.
Does Loy, we're talking to him, does he have any special military, I don't know, experimental craft that might be able to get us back?
Oh, well, since you asked, yes.
Of course.
They have something that involves being fired out of the maw of Rovagug.
Jesus Christ.
So once the ball has been fired, which you'll have, there's seats inside the ball. Seatbelts. Once it's been fired, wings come out the side, and it's like a little hang glider.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Are there like
Yeah, you got
in this world?
Yeah, you got crafting skill, you got piloting lore, you should be fine. Yeah.
We're in like the most technologically advanced crafting engineers. We can fucking put wings on that shit.
Yeah.
I'm saying they have it already. They have a kit.
Go.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Is there also like a backup equivalent to a parachute? Now Henry wouldn't know anything about this, but Scott wants to make sure.
How experimental is it? Has anybody used it?
Oh, okay. Erdrick says, well, I'm glad you asked. It's so experimental. We haven't used living test subjects yet. But the crash dummies we put in were mostly intact on the last flight.
Well, that's good. They survived. I'm in.
Mostly.
All of their limbs were still attached. No fire this time. Not even sure how the fire happened because there's no engine.
Sweet Jesus.
Do you have any of these test dummies around that we could see? even the ones that aren't used.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's just the test dummies.
Jericho and Grom, you need to check those things out and see what their AC and hit points are.
I feel like if we look at it, it'll make us not want to do it, and I think we should just do it.
I mean, you can just lie to Henry. He won't fucking know.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
No, he will. You have a high perception.
God damn it.
You're cursed with the truth.
If this is a serious thing we'll consider, I will go look at them and see if it's like a viable option.
Yes, please.
Okay.
All right, so Jericho, you go to examine the cannon glider.
I'll go to.
Okay, so I don't have an official artwork from the adventure, so I'll draw it for you. So look at this meatball I just drew.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so imagine, if you will, that there's a windshield.
Okay.
It's an Among Us. No, I'm just kidding. It's got a windshield here. Inside is seating for 6 people. So there's these little pilot chairs, and then there's 6 of them inside, and then you guys would just sit. There is those are the 3 passengers. Then there's 3 people up front. One of them is the pilot, okay, and then one of them is the navigator, and then one of them is the communications officer.
Okay, I'm glad we need a communications officer.
All right, all right. Once it's airborne, it's gonna be spinning real fast.
Fantastic. Keep going.
Oh my God.
That's a good fit our B team.
They can walk, okay?
They can be fired. They'll be fired in a second cannonball. Oh. So you have to, at the right moment, you have to get the wings out.
Mm-hmm.
If you do it at the wrong moment, you will. The wings will come out when it's spinning, and then they will be ripped off of the thing, and then it'll just be a regular cannonball, and then that'll be really bad. But as long as you get the wings out on the right rotation, you'll then catch the wind, and you'll be able to soar for what they believe is at least 100 more miles without the need of fuel. Now, they do have a kamikaze model that they're working on that has fuel, but they're worried that all of that motion is just going to break the machinery and it's just going to blow up. So
would that safely get us to Alkenstar? Not safely, but I mean like distance-wise.
Yes, it would get you there. Yeah, it would get you there. It would get you there fast. It would get you there fast.
Plan now.
Yeah.
We pilot it into.
Because keep in mind, you're going the first 100 miles in about 6 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. I think Grom can do it.
What? What can I do?
I think you can pilot it. I think you can do it.
What skill is piloting?
I don't know. What skill would be required to put the wings out in time?
Okay, this is really bad. Hold on. If you travel 100 miles in 6 seconds, you're traveling 60,000 miles per hour.
Okay.
Wait, what?
And?
No, that's fine. So you would be able to get to Alkenstar real fast, is what I'm saying.
What skill will they need for it?
They do recommend that you try to land in water.
I think we should land on Lovelace's house, but
Oh my God!
I'm pretty sure the water is where we want to go, so this is perfect.
All right. The skills that you would use for this, it is crafting, or reflex save.
Okay, Grom, how's your crafting? I think it's higher than mine, isn't it?
Once the wings are extended, it would then just be lore pilot. You could also use lore piloting for the first one. It is lore piloting or crafting to pilot it back home.
All right. I need a flight suit.
You need a flight suit? Okay. They have a flight suit. It has the Alkenstar military regalia on it, and it has a little Air Force on the other shoulder.
I give it to Jericho to resize it for me.
Oh no, bro! Look who's giving it to you. Look who's giving it to you. You think he doesn't keep smalls on hand?
All right.
Yeah. Come on now. All right. He embraces you in a manly way, and he pats your back real hard, and he says, "You're making my dreams come true."
Mine too. Thank you for this opportunity, sir.
Do you have any next of kin I should contact in case this doesn't go well?
It's gonna go well.
Hey, Grom.
Yeah.
I think like, how hard is it to take a striking rune off of something and put it onto something?
I have no idea.
Who does that?
It costs 10%, and you have to do it. You have to have somebody who can actually do magical crafting to do it.
Okay.
There are such people on premises if you're just willing to pay the cost.
It's okay. I want to get a striking rune on this Drake rifle.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
It only has, I think, a potency. Yeah.
Okay. Well, striking rune's not too pricey at all. So it's 6.5 gold. No, 20%. Sorry. So it's 13 gold.
13 gold.
Yeah, to have it transferred from the one gun to the other gun.
I have 13 gold.
Perfect.
One of you guys.
All right. So Jericho, Vashon takes you aside, and he says, "Are we doing this? Because if we are, I'll pilot the other cannon glider.
Oh yeah, sure, go for it.
I'll take baby boy, sweet squid, unlikable blue guy, and Boomer with me.
I think maybe we'll
and
take
this dinosaur.
We'll take the kid.
You don't think I'm gonna make it? You don't think I can do this?
That's not what I said.
He jukes and he jives, showing you that he has a plus 15 to his reflex save. But at this level, a 22 is probably not going to cut it.
All right. Well, Vashon, if you die,
not sure why he didn't just use his plus 21 crafting, which would have been way better than his reflex. But
you got a plus 20 on crafting. No, you should do ours. I think that's the highest. I think that's the highest craft between me and Grandma.
He said, "Well, I wanted to help out, with the mall, Rovagug and all that, but I didn't want to steal your thunder,
No, I understand. All right, well, good luck. If you do die, do you want to be resurrected as a skeleton or a zombie or anything like that?
No, I think I had a good run. After the horrors that I've seen in the Cradle of Courts, I think I'm okay if it's the end."
All right, cool. All right, well, good knowing you. Good luck.
Yeah, well, all right. He heads back to the group.
I don't think Vashon's actually like that, guys. I feel like he's got this in the bag. I feel like if I make it all sappy, he's gonna be like really stressed out and stuff, So I gotta make sure I don't care.
So as long as none of you ride with the B team, they'll live.
Okay.
Just throwing that out there.
Great.
Good to know. I write them a note. If I die, I want to be buried with all my guns.
Okay, fair enough.
All of them.
Does anyone want an impact chassis, by the way?
It's almost like they can sense that they are protected, because if anyone floats by the idea that some of them should ride with you guys and vice versa, they all unanimously are like, no, that's okay. Yeah. Sweep Up tells Grom, he says, "It's okay. I'm a big boy now. I don't mind riding by myself. You should keep the others company, and you should keep them safe."
Thank you. I know that you'll go in the other ship and you'll be fine.
I don't know what your impact thing does.
Sweep Up rushes up and he hugs you and he says, "A robot should not be afraid of losing a father it doesn't have. I'm sorry."
What are you sorry about? That you are worried?
Nothing. And he runs away.
Woodchop, bury me with all of the guns. All of them. Even the ones I hid in other places. All of them.
Okay, Woodchop says, "That's a lot of guns.
That's fine. Just
We're gonna need a really big hole."
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Why?
Well,
Just tallying it up. I mean, just your spare guns that you only use on Sundays. We could sell those to get like 3 or 4 potency runes.
I need them all.
All right, you're right. Sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. Okay.
Alright, also, Steve, there's an item called a snap leaf. It is a talisman. It takes 10 minutes to attach.
Mm-hmm.
It works like a feather fall and invisibility spell.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
You can activate it when you're falling. It's a level 3 item. It's 9 gold pieces. It's a consumable.
Can you send me a link to that from one player to another player? Because I know what I'm buying tomorrow night. And just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll send that over.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
9 gold not to die? Okay. Thank you.
That and the sour pickle needs to be purchased.
Right?
What's this?
It will use your reaction to activate.
No, our reaction.
And it is magical, to clarify, but I will risk the magic surge if we're going to take 750 damage.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we can pick that up, and before y'all go, Vashon.
Jericho, you've looked over the schematics. There's no there's no eject button, no eject seat or anything.
I don't tell anyone about that.
You guys are sealed inside.
Wonderful.
for aerodynamic purposes. You will actually, you've been instructed, you will actually have to like arc weld your way back out. Like
that's fine. We have
okay.
Henry.
All right.
So you were talking about this impact thing? What is this?
It's an impact chassis. I can make you some. Before you all head off though, Vashon, since I feel like you'll be fine because you feel like you got the badge. If I do end up dying, please drag my remains to that negative zone.
Oh, don't worry. I knew you were gonna ask that.
Great. All right. Great.
I've actually been working on some schematics for a Mark II of that skeleton doom armor, and he kind of shows you some of these thick ass Gundams he's been drawing.
Wow.
Well, as he turns the page, there is one with like a almost completely naked female dwarf. She's got like a bushy beard, and she's like laid out on like one of the Gundams, like blowing a kiss. And he quickly turns the page. He says, "That one's don't worry about that one. But yeah, you can see this one right here grows to 4 extra arms."
Well, I like these ideas. I like all these ideas, but yeah, just drag me back. I'm too angry to die. So sounds good. All right, cool. See you.
All right.
Look, if I don't look like this or entering that thing, I don't want to go in.
I begin to wrap Jetri in bubble wrap.
So just to confirm, Jetri, you have this on, and you have the little leaf badge that gives you feather fall.
Yeah. Super safe. I want to be super safe.
So, Party Dad Henry, are you buying everyone these leaf badges?
I bought myself one. Do you guys?
It's 9 gold. I have
What's
9
it called?
gold.
Snap leaf.
Snap leaf. Okay. There we go. All right, I'll put that on my armor.
I haven't seen that in any of the shops in Megami. We're gonna have to do a special order from.
It looked like something you could eat, so I kind of want to eat it. Sorry, that's
Sure.
not what you're talking about.
That sounds like a different person.
They're
Probably
common.
would
They're
have
common too. It should be pretty easy to get a hold of. Damn, and you get invisibility. 9 gold. Where's this been my whole life? There needs to be a public service announcement about this item. Ridiculous.
Well, the trigger is you begin to fall, so you need to be falling before you get the invisibility.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about. Listen, in my life, I've seen a lot of deaths. Okay, because of falling. There was a goldfish incident in a very famous podcast. I mean, this could have
Mention 20. He's talking.
Yeah. Matt wouldn't have had to sleep on the couch for 8 months if that item had existed. I'm just saying. All right.
Only they were still in Pathfinder.
What a decision, right? A different timeline. A totally different timeline.
All right, Jetri. So you have I think 100 little HPs for fall damage.
Is each HP one bubble in the bubble wrap?
It is one bubble, and if you do sit next to Jericho, she does start popping them.
Oh no! All right, so you can. I was just sitting here waiting for you guys to ask them if there was a way to get fired out of the cannon, but I didn't want to just propose it. So I just waited patiently all this time. You finally ask.
You know what we want. We know what we're about.
Just like a cat watching birds at the bird feeder. I just waiting.
He's not wearing the foam chassis or the leaf talisman because he's a pilot.
Beautiful.
He has complete confidence.
Hell yeah.
Down with the ship, you know.
So you just look literally just look like Tom Cruise. You're the same height and everything. You have the flight suit on. Yeah.
He pulled out some mirrored glasses from somewhere. You guys have no idea. He's never worn them before, but he puts them on.
That's gonna be the thumbnail, bro.
Not the epic kaiju fight we just had.
gets into his jet. Let's go.
All right. Okay, you guys hop into your cannon glider. All right, Jet, you waddle in like a child whose helicopter mom is letting them play in the snow for the first time.
I'm ready.
Jericho, you turn blue.
I turn blue. I haven't turned on the page, so I had to.
All right. Oh, there you go. And then who are we missing? Oh, Kelly.
Okay, everybody.
Yeah.
Put in your seatbelts.
All right.
Buckle up.
You got this. Is super easy, Grom. It's a DC 27.
Can I roll to aid Grum?
Yeah. Oh shit!
Whoa.
Wow,
Whoa,
wow. So
okay.
you, Grom,
Buckle yourself in back there.
Grom,
Okay.
you lose out on the possible circumstance bonus that would have been granted by someone helping you, but you get a +1 status bonus for being so fucking confident and bold, bro.
I'm gonna make some martinis back here. You have fun, Grum.
All right, you want me to roll it?
I mean, is this it? You just taking the 5 of you?
Yeah,
There's
give us some flavor text first, some picture painting before we have him roll, just so we can fully understand the gravity that's affecting us.
okay. Well, you guys look like you're in a 1960s like sci-fi thing, right? Like the interior of the cannonball is almost too nice. And then they've got these really nice red leather chairs. And they've got these seat belts that kind of strap, like you in. Like once you're in that seat, you're not going anywhere. Though you imagine anyone with training in crafting or engineering that it's likely that that's why the limbs popped off of the dummies so often, because the constant rotating and spinning with your torso strapped in, but nothing strapping your arms and legs in, is probably going to be a very painful and dismembering experience. With that, you may want to, like, I don't know, tie your limbs down as well if you're not the pilot, just to kind of minimize the risk of that happening. But Grom, there is essentially like a little, like single person, small one-engine aircraft handlebar situation, and that's it. That's like the only controls.
All right.
Yeah. Other than the big red button that says wings.
Okay.
All right. And then
+1.
you guys can see out the Among Us visor, but it's recommended that you close your eyes, because looking out the window, if you are not the pilot, you probably shouldn't, because you don't want to get vertigo, barf all over the place. If you throw up, it will get on everything.
Uh-oh.
All right. So
Everybody use the bathroom.
before you roll, everyone else has to make fortitude saves to see if they throw up, because if they throw up, it's going to make it harder to see out the windshield.
As skeletons, do we need to make this save?
Oof, you guys do officially eat bones.
Oh, shit.
Do we add our basic undead benefits to that?
That's true. I feel
I
like
guess
that's fair.
for skeletons, this will represent bones falling off of you and clanging around and getting stuck in things. For everyone else, it will be
benefits?
Sure.
Hooray.
Yeah.
All right.
I rolled really bad.
Oh no.
If it's a success, then it counts as a critical because I'm a master.
Okay. Is that how fortitude save masters work?
Yeah, any when you're a master in any of the saves, a success.
Oh, nice. Okay. You hold on to all your bones. Jericho holds all of her bones. Jet, you can feel your bile rising. You just all right.
I put the helmet on Jet, so like it'll just won't go very far.
Oh, okay. So he's just drowning in his own vomit.
Yeah.
Damn.
He'll figure it out.
Wait, what helmet did you put on him?
The Thunder Helm.
Oh my god.
With guns on it, yeah.
All
I'll
right.
set that thing off in here.
Okay.
Fine.
Kelly, let's see it.
We're gonna push through the pain. Use
Oh my
card.
god. All right.
Oh my
Did
God.
you already roll?
This is before you attempt to.
Oh,
push,
before
you're
you attempt. Okay. You succeed automatically. All right, damn. Okay. And then Grom, give me your fortitude save.
Fortitude save.
Yep.
Oh, I got double clicked it again.
All right, we'll take the first one. 28 is a success. Only one person threw up, and apparently they had a helmet on, so that didn't get on the windshield. So there's no circumstance penalty to this roll. You get a +1 status for basically being Tom Cruise. All right. Go ahead and give me a piloting a crafting or a reflex save.
I don't have a +1 to add to it. It just rolls. Oh no!
That's
I'll
not gonna succeed.
I'll reroll that with my 1 hero point.
Huh? You needed a 28. No, wait. No, sorry, it was a 27. You needed a 27. Okay.
If only you took that +1 aid.
All right. No, you did.
I had +1 anyways.
The DC was a 27, so you're good. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right. So it's a close thing. You hit the button. The whole world is just spiraling out of control. But as a goblin, you're built different. You see the pattern that no one else could see, and then you're ready for it. You hit the button, the wings pop out as it's facing downwards, and they finish coming out as it faces forward, and you begin flying even faster than before. The scenery around you going by at 60,000 miles per hour. And that is when you realize that as you're flying, the wings unfurl and begin to create a bit of drag and trying to like get that into a more manageable speed. Eventually, the excess bits of wing tear apart, and you are left with just the raw glider material, and you are confident that you will, in fact, make that extra 100 miles. So you could now give me a piloting or crafting check to try and land this bad boy anywhere you want on the map.
Son of a gun.
Mm.
I have +1 still for my
from your raw confidence. Sure.
Is that enough?
I like how you continue to reject any boons, help, treasure. It's fantastic. So yeah, DC is still 27. So where do you land this thing?
Where do you guys want me to land it? We want to land here in the water somewhere?
In the water, probably.
Well, you have this super polluted lake. You have the river that is 500 feet up, and then the river that is 500 feet down.
But where do we need to go? Like, where do we? Should we go meet up with Phoebe?
Wait, does this thing even float? We're gonna sink straight to the bottom of the fucking river.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that way the water absorbs most of the impact of the thing. If you hit the land, it'd explode.
We have the feather stuff, so like.
Oh, okay. So you guys are just gonna bail. You could just bail out and just feather fall down. But if you land in the water, you should be okay.
Well, we need to burn our way out, I thought, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. You do have to arc weld your way back out. So, yeah.
Can you land in the scrapyard, and like in the tetanus.
I mean, they'll take impact. There'll be some impact there. That's why they wanted you to aim for water.
Look, we all fall in the water at this point.
How about we land in the water? I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay.
I'll go right between here.
Okay. You're gonna land between those two bridges with a shitload of witnesses? Okay.
No, I didn't think about. Well, should we go over here into the lake?
Let's go to the lake.
Is all the water polluted?
Yes, all the water is polluted.
So it doesn't matter. Okay.
Let's land over here because it's be close to this.
I mean, if you want to land in the scrapyard, I mean.
Well, my concern is like if we land in the water, we have to weld ourselves out. At that point, we're gonna start sinking, and we have to swim out.
Yeah, that's true. And you have been gliding. So I mean, yeah, okay.
I figured the tetanus would cushion our fall.
Okay, fair enough. It will cause an impact crater and destroy things nearby. So the scrapyard would definitely be a better take.
Yeah, exactly. No one cares about the scrapyard.
All right. Anyone opposed?
Nope.
All right.
I'm trying to avoid where the goblins were there.
So you're back where it all began. Book 1, Chapter 1, Scrapyard. It comes to a mostly safe landing. It does have so much momentum going, Grom, that you start on one end of the scrapyard and you end up quite a ways through the scrapyard before the momentum finally dies down. Several towers of trash come collapsing down in your wake. But overall, you're able to walk away from the landing.
Excellent.
Okay.
Let's go back and do it
Let's
again.
get out of here.
So, Henry, you strong enough. You have a hammer. You could just break the windshield to get out. It would be probably the fastest way.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we break window.
All right. So you smash the window, and then you guys climb out. As you do, you watch a shooting star, which is weird because it's 7:17 in the morning. Go overhead towards the river. Out of sight.
B team.
There they go.
Probably should have told them where we were going.
Well, no. They'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Well, we told them where we're all meeting up, of course.
Yeah.
Right. Of course. Yeah. So where are you meeting up now that you're back in the city?
Barrel and bullet, I'd imagine, right?
Was that compromise? Can't remember.
Yeah, they said it's being watched.
Yeah. Weren't we using weren't we using Gattleby's old places? Like our hangout?
Yeah, I think you guys were
Yes,
using
I guess
Gallaby's
we
old place.
are.
Yeah. Okay.
The other place we usually use is the brewery.
Everyone
True.
wants to go back to the brewery, I was told.
I think he did though, because you used the brewery before you left the city. I thought. Yeah.
We could have went
Oh,
back
okay.
there.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So, you got back in, I don't know, like 30 minutes on a 4-day trip. That's not bad. Doesn't have to make sense because we're playing high fantasy. All right. So let's see. Oof. All right. You meet up with the B team back at Vashon's place. Vashon says, well, I don't ever want to do that again.
Well, good thing we all lived.
I'm never going to know if I got this hepatitis from the village, from my bad life decisions, or from all the vomit that somebody put everywhere.
I don't know what you're fucking talking about, bud.
You see Boomer look away, and then Woodchop says, I don't know how to throw up.
That's good, buddy. That's good.
All right, Grom, you feel something metallic hugging your midsection. You see the sweep up has survived.
Good job, Sweep Up. I knew you
Grom.
could do it.
Grom, you feel something squishy hugging your head and ears. It seems that Sand Squid has survived.
Oh.
Hooray, sounds good.
Okay. When you guys go back to Gallaby's house and meet up, Vashon says, well, what now?
No, we need to get back with Phoebe.
Boomer says, yeah, I can try to get in touch with her, track it down. It's gonna be a couple hours, though. Can you sit tight?
Yeah, we got lay low. I mean, people just saw a fucking giant metal thing pop out of the sky.
Okay. He heads out, and he'll be gone for at least 2 hours. What do you guys want to do in the 2 hours that he's gone? I'm also going to advance the clock another hour. I'll say take an hour to reconnoiter, get showered, all get to the house without being noticed, etc., etc.
How do you get rid of drained?
You have to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a rough one.
Alright. So, we know that they're coming with Pirate Knight, and they're gonna blow up this water source.
So possible things that Anton is Aiton is worried about is the dam, which is also a bridge. The screw, which is how they get ships up and down the waterfall. The Hydra Forge, which is how they get fresh water and electricity.
Yeah, so it's just this whole area.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or, and this is least likely, something to the falls themselves, like the fault line, or the structural integrity of the mountain itself. Least likely would be that cool like cliffside community where they got like the sculptures like carved into the side of the Redstone Canyon and all that. You might remember that from earlier adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like the It seems like the least likely thing to do. If you're going for terrorism.
I mean, I like that.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to figure this out. Now, they left on a boat or something. They left. Okay. What's our timeline?
They left before you guys returned on their own, in their own vehicle. And so it's likely that when you were getting to the gunworks, they were getting back to the city.
Okay. So things might already be set up, and we're on a very, very short time span to work with.
Also, yeah. I think that covers something because you already took care of Uslog. So,
We need to find where they are. How much did the guy we were talking to there, Aiton, did he mention how much, like, what physical mass of explosives they had?
Enough to destroy any of those structures or buildings that have been discussed, or to level the entire cliffside that the waterfall falls over.
Is that like a semi-truckload?
It would be at least a very big ship worth.
Okay.
Yeah. Not like a full-on modern-day freighter, but it would definitely be more than a truckload. Couple of truckloads.
The ship they came back from the gunworks with, they came down this river, right?
Correct.
We can go and see if somebody go down the docks and see somebody's seen this boat.
You could just do a straight up on the scene investigation type thing.
Or if we don't find them that way, we could do some sort of like looking back. We know who they've been working with. They must be someplace in town, in the city where they got the stash. But with that much stuff, I don't know how they're going to move it around very easily. Maybe it might not even be here. They might just keep it upstream somewhere until they're ready to blow it up and just sail it down here and set it off when it gets there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Seems like that'd be the easiest way to do it.
Maybe.
I mean, if they sailed it down and went down the screw and brought it over here and docked it, then they have to haul all the explosives off and haul them back all the way up to here again.
Yeah, well, you're going with the assumption that they are going here. It could be the screw or the forge itself.
Right.
It's a Hydra Forge. I feel like that, but that's also the dam. If the dam goes, then that could take out everything.
Yeah, probably take out everything. We could go down here and check, see if they've seen the boat. And if not, maybe go back upriver and see if we spot it somewhere. Well, unless somebody has something else to suggest. I don't know. Maybe Boomer has an idea.
Well, I mean, honestly, our best bet is probably just to go to the area and just look, investigate.
All right. Will you guys be doing this under disguise or no? I mean, Henry, if you go around to the power armor, they probably wouldn't be able to recognize you.
Yeah.
And then I think the rest of you are learning the value of just regular ass mundane disguises, which are pretty damn effective in this setting.
Yeah, if somebody can provide such a disguise for me, I'll use it.
Huh?
Do they have a skill like Kelly or Jet?
Mine's not a skill. Mine's just an innate ability.
Okay.
All right. Do you wait for Boomer to get back, or do you start your investigation right now?
Well, we have 2 hours. Probably spend some time getting our disguises together.
Okay, fair enough.
Getting it ready.
All right. Boomer returns after 2 hours, and he looks really upset and scared, but not frightened, which would be a stats effect. He says, "Hey, I don't think I was followed, but it's real bad. It's real bad.
Tell us what's going on."
Well, I swung by the Bolt and Barrel, and it's closed down. Asked around, and well, Forrester, you know, Phoebe's wife, she went missing, and then Phoebe went missing shortly after that.
How long ago was that?
2 days. Also, apparently, Shoma, well, he's not in government custody anymore.
What do you mean he's not in government custody anymore? Where did he go?
Well, apparently he was being transferred out of the city, and he and his transfer expert, the officer that was transferring him, well, he and Shoma haven't been seen.
Where was he going outside of the city?
I'm pretty sure they were going to send him to Dunganhorn. Also, the streets are wild. People are being stirred up. This, look, I'm a big fan of Alkenstar, but I mean, I watched a crowd just stone a zombie until it pretended it was dead. It was terrible. Screaming about immigration and keeping out the undesirables. It's real bad. This city is, I mean...
No sign of the shield marshals?
Wouldn't you know it, they weren't around when you needed them. I mean, I blew something up so that they'd, stop, but if I hadn't been there with a bomb, I mean, something terrible could have happened. This isn't the city that took me in and helped me find my way. This city has lost its way. We gotta save it. We gotta put things back on track. But I do have a list of other people that have gone missing along the docks and the river, because, I was already pretty close. Thought I'd just swing by and check. At least in the Ferris Quarter. Oh, man. So, Emilet the Alchemist, he does a traveling medicine show. Some of you probably would have heard of him. Jet, with your performer identity and back, thing, you would have heard about him. And then Kelly, you would have heard about him as well, just because occasionally he gets trouble with the law because, is it snake oil? Is it real? Like, that kind of thing. Yeah, apparently there was a group of local mercenaries that are looking for him because his family's concerned, and I think well, they're not too hopeful about finding him or getting the payday. And then dozens of other people all up and down the river have gone missing over the last week or so. Always at night, always by the river.
Hmm.
Yeah. But I didn't want to come back empty-handed, so I swung by one of my old stashes, and I mean, I don't know if this helps or not, but here. And he hands you 2 moderate healing potions.
Ooh. Thank you.
Definitely helps.
Well, sounds like we should investigate the river, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we do
Let's-
uptown, best place would probably be the Screw Overlook. And if we do downtown, we could do the Red Cliffs, or we could do just the Ferris Quarter, up and down the boardwalks and the docks. Whatever you think is best. Sorry, I'm just really worried about the Dunsmiths. They're like family to me. I know you're not supposed to get close, but it happens anyways.
All right. Boomer, you're worried. Where do you think we should start looking first?
Well, if Shoma escaped on his own, he could have gone back to his hideout.
That wouldn't be a bad place to start. See if we can find him.
That's right on the river too.
Yeah. Now, if Shoma double dirty crossed, then that's bad. But from what I understand, I don't know why anybody would be after him anyways. They couldn't even come up with Pyronite. They already did it themselves, so.
Still need somebody who can figure out how to use it.
Mhm. Or taking out anybody who might know how to use it. Monopolies, all that.
I think it'd be important to find him still. Make sure all of our allies are ready to go, right?
Now, Jericho, you know that while Shoma was unable to make Pyronite, he made something kind of worse than Pyronite. His formula was ridiculously unstable.
Did we ever get a preview at that, or is that just something that we've kind of?
Well, whereas real, well-made Pyronite does maximum damage to, objects and structures and normal damage to people, his stuff leaves behind, a napalm.
Oh, he made it worse.
Right. It's less effective at actually destroying things, but it's more effective at hurting people.
Causing chaos.
Right, because it lingers, it causes fumes. It's just nasty. It's just nasty stuff. It's just unrefined and dangerous. Whereas the Pyronite, once refined, could be used for precision demolition.
So if their goal is just destruction, not controlled destruction, then his Pyronite formula will probably be what they'd want. Is that correct?
Or maybe hybridize it. Now that they've figured out how to make Pyronite, come up with different flavors of Pyronite.
Okay.
All right. Is that going to be your first stop then? Or you could also head back to the Hell Cliffs, or you could just check out the Ferris Quarter, which is where all most of the disappearances are taking place. But there have been a couple of disappearances Skyside, and that was from the Screw Overlook, which is like a sort of merchant plaza at the very top of the falls. It's right around there. So sort of right above Shoma's hideout.
So that's probably where I need to start then, right?
In
Check out
fact,
Chrome.
you guys might remember that you've already been to the Screw Outlook, because I think that's where you might have started your investigation, right? Into the, long ago. And then you climbed down from there.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. The adventure's got you revisiting old areas so I could save on maps. Nice.
I will say this: what if we message our friends, the Golden Gunners?
Hmm.
I think they might want some. This level of instability is bad for business.
Oh, for sure. Unless they're in on it.
No trade comes to this city; they're going to benefit just as hard as everyone else. So they're about that money.
Because they're arms dealers, and
I mean-
when everything goes to shit, it becomes a gang war, and then the guns are high value.
Yeah,
Also,
criminals often find a way to thrive in chaos. So, but you were saying, Jet?
Criminals also rely on like people who are forced to be poor, and if from just hearing like down with the immigrants, we don't want any of the people like that's a lot of the downtrodden that can no longer be exploited.
Right, like that they charge protection money to, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
So I can see either way.
You could definitely reach out to them, see if they've got any information. So yeah, this is kind of the first time in the adventure where they're like, the party has been all over the city. It knows a lot of people. They will figure out what to do next, kind of thing. But I have provided some leads for you.
So should we do a gather information check?
Yeah, I mean, just tell me like where you're going to gather the information, because based on where you go in the city, you may get different information essentially.
I still have a somewhat positive reputation with the Golden Gunners. That's what I would try to.
Okay.
Who's that one lady, and we didn't kill her?
Yeah,
we
Bonnie.
kinda
Yeah.
Bonnie likes me, and we got kind of a good rapport going with their leader right now,
Charcosa.
Charcosa. We're not on her bad side, which says a lot.
I mean, plus, if she did any kind of follow-up, she would have found out that that Muglin did not get handed over to the authorities, which would give her mad respect for you guys.
Fair enough. Alas, our investigation must continue next week.
Oh, shit.
Time
Is
on
it?
Dragon
All
Ball
right.
Z.
Dang. Okay. Whew. Well, congratulations on level 9. You are in chapter 2 of 3. And these are, in my opinion, the shortest chapters in the whole adventure path. But as far as like, variety of stuff that happens. The longest one was obviously going into the Mana Waste. I think that was,
The incredibly relevant Mana Waste adventure.
I mean, they really wanted to put you in the Mana Waste. I don't know.
I mean, fair. I mean, they.
It definitely sets up Stolen Fate really well. I don't think that was the intention, but it they chained together really well because of the stuff that goes down in book 2. So it worked out for me. But yeah, it was definitely a weird flex. But it is what it is. All right. I don't really have any announcements other than Extra Life's coming up, and I don't see any interruption of service for our games, so we'll just keep playing. Don't let Jericho Darling lie to you. You do definitely have more than 3 sessions left to go in this
There's
campaign.
definitely 2 after this.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
That's a very fast wrap up.
Right. If you could capture the energy that you were bringing in the early days, you could probably finish in 7 sessions. I think you could do it in 7 sessions if you could if you could. Oh my god! If you could recapture the kick down doors, balls out, like we've got this energy that you had in the early days, I think you could definitely finish in 7 sessions. So
I think the crystal quartz kind of ripped us out of us.
maybe a little bit.
We
Yeah.
got in a cannonball and got here in 60 seconds. I'm not sure what else you want from us.
Oh my god, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah. Oh wait, who grabbed those potions? Just so we make sure somebody grabbed them.
Oh yeah, I just put them in the chat so you knew what they were, but you get 2 of them. So. All right.
Henry, who must buy oils of life.
Oh.
It's fine. I got money. It's fine.
It's okay. Okay. Between now and next week, if you have any buying and selling that you wanted to do, but you didn't want to slow down the session, you can wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, assume that you did it at the gunworks before you left. So you have a whole so you have a whole week to go in and liquidate all your junk. Anything that's labeled treasure, I think is the key word, doesn't lose value. So anything that is a magical item or has treasure does not lose its value, but anything that doesn't have those tags, you sell for half price. So you can kind of go through, sort all your stuff, make your purchases that you need to make, and you're good to go. So if you want to buy a rare item from the Gunworks, just message me what the item is, because some of the rare stuff is kind of bananas. So it'd be good to just know what you're after and if I'm up for it being in the campaign or not.
Sounds good.
All right.
I'm going. Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right.
Goodbye.
Good one.